I am back. I haven't posted on Discord yet, though. Did I? No. Be back in a minute. Sorry, trying to deal with a bunch of stuff like last minute. Okay. Think I'm good to go now, probably, maybe. All right. Okay, music is going. It's like kind of starting real slow. I didn't know what it was. There we go. Hello. We're gonna work on Smooches. Michael should be here, I'm guessing, soon. We had some last minute change of stuff, and he was gonna go do some stuff, and now he's come back in. So, before we got in here, I did. Oh boy! I think I want to crunch some stuff up here, but anyways, I hope everybody's doing good. Oh boy! I'm not still 100% sure what to do with the Rainbow Dash thing for Anthology, so I'm just going to work on this some more. I'm not really worried about it. I still have like 3 weeks. If we can do something in 2 weeks, it's fine. Well, I haven't fixed this screen yet. There we go. I noticed that like there's a lot of a gap when she gets here. I think I should squeeze this in a bit more. That'd be these two, yeah. She kind of hits the end of stuff here. I think I can get rid of like maybe like this. Oh boy! Oh no, if I do that, her talking is going to be about here. Oh boy! So I can start it like, or I can probably drag it from here, maybe. Because then it'll start right when she gets up there. But if I go any more before that, it's probably not going to work out well. So this is 1 frame more than 1 second. Okay. Yeah, so that would be, I don't know how many. 4 frames? Two, three, 4. Okay. Hello. What is that? Ah. I was like, it doesn't look like beer. Oh. Oh, boys. Oh. Still feels a little, like I should be able to have more time to squeeze it in here. Oh, boy!
Squeeze what in?
I'm trying to squeeze down Rainbow Dash a little bit here. Just to get everything to be a little tighter. Shut up.
I didn't say nothing. Hello, Giz. I see you've come for the pony smooches.
Oh, boys. Oh,
I was
boys.
nearly denied pony smooches.
Oh, boys.
But I am here now.
Oh, oh,
Okay, so her mouth is still a little bit off.
oh.
So I got to move this also.
Oh.
What?
Oh, it's pure alcohol.
Isn't that good?
Take a sip.
I'll smell it. No.
No, take a sip.
Oh, that's just pure liquor. It doesn't smell like honey at all.
Pure liquor. I grabbed a random bottle and stuck it in the fridge to chill it. This is one of those super bottles, I think, where I use the hyper yeast.
Do you want to add something to it? You have orange juice.
Maybe later. I'm going to just drink it as is.
You're making that face like when you eat a lemon, you're like,
burns my tongue. Oh.
Oh.
No, the thing is with me, you can't really add honey after the fact. They say you can, but it never mixes in proper. You have to add as much as you need at the
Smooching
start.
time.
And then just have a yeast that isn't going to take it here. But I did a single batch where I ordered like super yeast to see how far I could take it. Something that would hit, like take it to 20%. And I think this is from that batch. Yeah.
Oh, boys.
Yeah, but you drank an 18% beer not long ago.
Yeah, but this is not smooth. That had a lot of stuff to cover it up, including a lot of extra sugars. This is just cleaning fluid.
If it's 20% compared to 10%, that means that the only way to get it down to a reasonable percentage is to add half of it, something to double its mass. You can't just add honey to do that. That'd be like literally just drinking honey.
Yeah, well, that's why stouts can hit 18% because they're thick.
Smooching time.
This is not thick. This is just a liquid. And that liquid is alcohol.
Oh.
I've had a lot of random batches of mead over these last few years. Some of them good, some of them great, some of them just not great. This is one of those batches, but it's not great on the super alcoholic.
Smooching time.
To the not alcoholic.
Smooching time.
This is from
Smooching time.
I think this might be.
I like how she's looking at the screen. Guys, look at the horse. I'm gonna smooch it.
Smooching time.
Did you see that John Oliver clip I posted?
His most recent episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it.
Did you see the clip I posted, or at least remember the horse part?
I can't remember.
I'm just gonna play the audio.
I don't know what it is with you looking up audio. This is going to take forever.
I'm in a very good place.
Boy, smooching
I
time.
know exactly where it's at.
Boy, smooching time. Boy, smooching time.
Look at those horsey socks. Wow. Giz posted like a plush. There's lots of socks. Giz.
Make it sound like a present. Oh, thank you, Giz.
Thank you, Giz. Here, I'm gonna turn it up.
I know how to get John to do exactly what you want.
Oh, yeah, I've heard this.
Just show him this picture and I'll forget the next three things you say. I'd be one, furious, two, intensely curious to see that picture. And I can't remember what the third thing is. Just show me that fucking photo right now.
It does sound like you and horses.
That is human horses. He really wants to see those horses.
No, that's talking about you.
Yeah.
It's just you.
Time. Time.
Normally,
it's a good clip.
I would want to.
Smooching time.
Guys, you posted horses
Smooching
and
time.
socks, and I was appreciating it.
Smooching time. Smooching time.
Normally, I wouldn't want to have the eyes move, or you'd want to have like a blink for this kind of transition. But the transition is a little bit. It's a little bit rough when I want to have this little.
Smooching time.
So I want to have because of the other clothes. So I'm gonna do this instead.
We're supposed to be cutting wood right now for an event that was maybe going to happen, but
No,
not going to
I
happen.
don't
So
think it's gonna happen.
2 pieces of wood cut.
That's what we don't have to do later.
Yeah.
No, we have like 2 yeses and like 8 no or maybes. So it's like, eh.
Yeah. Weekdays are always rough.
A little easier when it's a little bit more ahead of time, but it's just
I'm not doing anything this weekend, I don't think.
Time.
board game.
Right. I keep forgetting about that.
Smooching time.
We do board games like twice a month now.
Time.
No. Well, 3 times technically as
Yeah.
like a small group. Yes.
Yes.
That equals about 1/10 a month.
Yeah. Dwindling resource.
Smooching time. Smooching time.
At least I get to watch this horse get smooched.
I know. That's why I was like so surprised. You're like, I need to go do some
Well,
stuff. And I'm like,
like-
but there's smooches. You're like, but I gotta go do this.
Plans were being made and resources were required.
We were in need of additional pylons.
Yes.
Time.
Like so just blanking over there. She's thinking about apples.
Applejack, yeah.
She saw an apple. She's like, apple? Like Rainbow managed to snag Applejack just by covering herself in like
Time.
apple cider before she came over. Or just burning one of them apple candles and just like rubbing it all over herself.
Time.
That was
Time.
like,
Time.
There we go. That's the like here. I didn't know what timing it was like for the little forward jerk, and so I'm not going to go and like try to get it in perfect position. I just threw her forward a little bit just to get figure out the timing. Now that I have the timing, I don't want to change that. Now I can like try to actually lock down kind of what I want it to be. And it's the easiest way to do it that way.
Time. Smooching time. Smooching time. Smooching time.
There we go. I don't think the back legs really need any touch. I think these do. Do they?
I'm working on that animation. I think the only thing I have left to do is
Look at her.
Mhm.
She's like breathing heavy.
Yes. As Applejack continues to think about apples.
When did she not think about apples?
Think about apples.
She always think of apples.
Me, that face I get when I stop thinking about horses and start thinking about anything else.
Time.
Turns into war
Time.
flashback.
Smooching time. Oh boy, smooching time. Oh boy, smooching time. Oh boy.
But it's like, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy, smooching time. Smooching time.
Glum.
Smooching time. Smooching time. Time.
I'm gonna speed her up a little bit at the beginning of it. So,
Time.
because right when she jumps, I feel like that should be a little quicker.
Your animation looks so fluid and stuff. It's crazy. My animation, I just gotta do the magic on the book. I haven't done the magic before.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was gonna mention that.
No, I knew I still had to do that. Or rather, I realized I still need to do it last night.
Eating time. Eating time. Eating time.
Okay. So when she goes to take off here, when she first lifts off the ground right here, I'm gonna go to here and maybe like here, and then I'm gonna have it kind of do a fall off there. I kind of want, you don't want to have it where she's just like stiffly doing it. Her body is like mushy, so I kind of want to have her like squish a little bit.
Yeah. What's that anime with the blow 'em up girl? The explosion show.
That was with Kazuma and stuff. That was, well, Megumin. So,
Yeah.
talk about Megumin.
Yeah. Yeah, with, Konosuba. Yeah. I was thinking of another horse clip that could be done from the movie that we watched. Where he's being like pulled in by the Chimera, and he's like, I'm gonna go with her. It'd be Shining Armor and Chrysalis. So that would be fun. She's just like, I like that context. That's all.
But are you going to make another short?
I can't animate.
Well, yeah, but the more time you spend doing it, the better you'll get.
I want to do other things. I have so many projects. Just in the...
I know, but you decided to go and do a whole new thing. You spend so much time doing new things, you never get to spend time doing the old things.
What are you talking about? I do old stuff. I just have to be inspired. I need inspiration and motivation. And horses get me most of the way there, but I have to have something to apply it to. See, now who's the bad one?
Oh, wow. Well, the only surprising part there is that it was only part of the way.
Oh, boy. Guys, you started watching the episodes yet? Because I'm definitely going to start watching the other horse show. That cute little horse. Is she not going to open her wings?
No.
Okay.
Why would she open her wings?
I don't know, because she's a horse who flies, and she's flying at someone.
Oops, that was...
She opened her wings a little.
No. Because I want to have this workable with anybody.
Okay.
Multiple horses. And some of the other ones might have different wing placements. They do for some reason.
No suba. No. The only thing I really remember about that series is the movie.
I only remember like the one scene where he was like absorbed into the creature, and it was like between the boobs. He's like, "No, I'm good. Just leave me here." And then when he realized that it was like she had extra equipment, he's like, "Wait, no, get me out of here."
And I just went that with Shining Armor and Chrysalis.
What is
That would make it funny.
It's not local. Oh, it's locked. That might be why it's doing it.
It is lightly carbonated. I just got a double buzz. Who could it be? It's Giz, I think. It is. Oh, he's, yes, it's the whole movie. It is a good film. I don't know if it's on the Plex or not.
Yeah, I believe so. Giz bought like the movie and then the series, but then I think he didn't realize that the series like contained the movie or something. And the box said nothing about it. It was just like when I was ripping through it, I'm like, this is way more stuff on here than it says. And it had like the movie. I'm like, what? Or was the movie or like the 2 series or something?
Yeah. Which is opposite from Venture Brothers because you had to get the movie separate from the whole series.
Yeah, but at least that one was clear about it.
Yeah. Then again, it was probably that version of the... They're everywhere. Even at work, they were like, they were bothering us. I think they just exploded this year. Freaking fruit flies.
I would like if they exploded.
Yeah. Gnats. You call them fruit flies here or gnats?
Gnats normally. I mean, like if going off that specific whatever.
I just remember as a kid seeing a big nest of them. They build like a big mucus nest out in the wild. Pretty gross. Ooh.
I'm
It's going that always. So, when are you gonna make the follow-up video to this one?
The Fallout video?
The follow-up.
And what's the follow-up?
Part 2. The one where this continues.
No, I'm just doing the one. I'm doing the thing that you asked me to do, and then you're like, well, now that I've gotten him this far, I'm going to see what else I can get out of him.
No, not leaving this table part 2. Like, I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was.
No.
Yeah, no, I think that's what you were meaning.
Fallout follow-up.
No, I heard Fallout. Even Giz was saying that too.
Fine, you need to animate all of Fallout Equestria. Get on it. You're not allowed to leave the house until you're done.
There's so many people that, like, if you actually look out there, the EBC radio play that I did that based off of,
yeah,
they did, or people animated almost the whole thing in some way or another.
They had finished the radio play if it gotten further than 4 episodes, and honestly 3 good ones, and then a 4th one that was just staggering along. People would have worked with that, but they never got very far.
It's all free work, so they only can do so much effort, and their lead voice actor, not really usable anymore.
Yeah, that was probably part of it.
No, that was
part of it.
No, they ended well before that stuff went through.
They tried to do the episode 4 came out way after the first 3 episodes because they tried to revive it, but it just felt like something was missing. But then, no,
it was a really good
voice actor.
I think the best part about the ABC group was that they actually, so many other people that did like Fallout content had big dreams, big aspirations. They like to tell people about the great things that they're going to do, but then they really never actually do anything. They end up just using it to like build hype for a project that the hype is what the people were in that project for, not the actual project. EBC actually did stuff. Like they actually finished the project, did all that stuff. So
they finished. They got.
Well, yeah, but they actually had product come out. How many other Fallout projects have you heard that talk about making something and they have lots of trailers, but then nothing actually comes from it?
This one really cool dude, a little Pip in Fallout 4. So it's all the Fallout question.
Yeah, but most of the people that try to do big projects with big teams never finalize to a final product.
Yeah,
they'll maybe make one thing. But that one thing then just shows how inept they were at what they were trying to do, and then it just falls apart.
What was that project that we saw at
Overmare?
Overmare? Yeah, I'm waiting for the next like panel for with Overmare, and it's just gonna be a crown drawing. It's like, this is what we have so far. Here is a picture of a horse.
Well, see, that one is the same thing where, and that was kind of one of the many I was referencing. But like they spent so long doing the project, and they've spent at this point like what? 11 years, maybe no, probably a little bit more than 11 years working on this project. And there's so many people that have came on and left, and every time they're at a convention, they try to build up this hype, and they always get people to like, I'll help. And I can guarantee you that even if those people join, they're going to realize how big of the thing that they're trying to do is, and that it's just not worth their time.
I know there's at least one modeler slowly but surely still making stuff for that project. And I know because I reasons.
Well, I know that there's people still making stuff for it. It's just there's a certain point where at 11 years in, and you can. It's not as much about seeing how much you've done, but you see where your goal line is, and you're like, okay, we're like 15-20% done, but our goal line, but we 11 years in.
Mm-hmm.
Extrapolate that. That's why I joined them, and then it didn't take long before I was like,
now than they were 5 years ago.
They had all these big ideas for like making it a full-blown great game with like cutscenes and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, but then the advertising you're putting out is, look at this model of a shovel. They literally did that. They're like, here's some models we have, and it was like a shovel and these very basic things. I'm like, it's been like a year, and then I got to see a little bit of the back end, but I'm like, for what your goal is, why are you looking at these things? Like, they still had to figure out this huge part of everything, and then they're like, well, we have a great idea for this cutscene. let's figure out the game first. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, they had cool ideas, but cool ideas aren't anything unless you're actually going to do them.
I think that was the issue with the Prince and or what was it?
Yeah, I know you love talking about that one.
Carpenter one. What's it called? The Thief and the Carpenter. That's what.
No, I don't think it was Thief and the Carpenter. I think it was Thief and something else.
Yeah, something like that. But anyways, that one was basically the animator did the parts he really liked, the parts he really wanted to animate, and the in-between bits that he wasn't as interested in just never got done because he spent way too much time on the parts he wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just never was finished.
That's what I've learned, and this is not a bad idea to do. If you are wanting to make a big video, start with either the hardest part or the part you want to do the least first. Like you obviously do your normal planning or whatever, but always start with the thing that's the hardest, because if it ends up being too complex to actually move forward with, if you'll figure that out doing the hardest part first. If everything's going to be easier after that, and always start the one you don't want to do the most, because then you're only going to work towards dessert essentially. But if all you do is focus on the parts you enjoy, you're already going to lose motivation on a project. It's normal. Your motivation dwindles. But if you're dwindling your motivation into the parts you don't want to do, it's just going to exacerbate it more.
I'll tell you what, when you're working on a project, one of the worst things to happen is have one of your tools that you're relying on disappear. And it never really comes back. And then...
You mean youth?
It never sounds right.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Well, yes, youth going away also was horrible. Like, I want to finish Deep Rock. I have all the lines written. I've even started a few, I think 4 separate times recording the new lines or processing out the new lines. And I get 4 or 5 lines in, and I go, this doesn't sound right. And then I lose motivation because it doesn't sound right. I need that old model back. It's never coming back. Or I need the existing model to improve dramatically.
Time.
The big thing about the Deep Rock mod that made Derpy a fun character to have in the background of that game was how she felt like she was always panicking.
she was chaotic.
Yes.
She was chaotic, but also like she just wasn't really paying attention. And she was just kind of like, what do you call it? I was gonna say like flaky, but she just felt like her attention was never on the task. It was somewhere. The words were coming out, but she was never focusing.
But she was helping. She was helpful. And I always made sure that she was giving the same information that normal Mr. Control gives, just in her own kind of way.
Yeah, well, if you took away... I know I've seen some of those mods where they started changing like the information that was being provided, and if you're not providing the information that's meant to be from that, that's bad. So no, it's good that you kept it that way, and you should.
Yeah.
And I like that it was still keeping that feeling.
After my current project is done, I'm going to revisit it again and see if I can make it work. But if the model isn't there, if I don't have the hammer for the nail, then I just can't drive the nail, and that's just all there is. And they took my freaking hammer away. Because that's my second favorite project I've ever worked on. First being the Stray mod. Because that turned out so good. And I figured out stuff that other people never was able to figure out. Because if you look at all the other model replacements for that game, one of the starting cat models is always just solid black. No eyes, no nothing. I was determined to figure out how to fix it, to make it so that I could have a fourth character that's properly colored and not just a solid black
I like how
model, and I beat that.
But I like how you're talking about your talent of being stubborn.
Yes, very much so. Like I figured out how to get around the issue, and nobody else did.
I think some people just saw it as mods there's not a reason to put the time into a mod. And you're like, hold my beer.
What hordes? No, I think there's a few different ones. There's a Spyro mod that turns you into Spyro. And I think there's some weird ones. There's one really weird one that got a lot of attention that turns the cat into CJ from San Andreas or something.
Here we go again.
Just bizarre.
But I don't like mods that like detract from the theme and feel of the game. Like Applejack's a little weird, but at least it's not too much.
Dash and Derpy.
Like Spike isn't some weird other model. It's just Spike on the loot bug.
Okay, yeah.
So at least it's still a loot bug. It still shows its purpose of being there. Where if you were to have it like be like just a baby, like no animation, just like skidding around, that would just be weird. At least it's still doing the thing.
Yeah.
The Lyrants were bad, but they were at least fitting.
I was pressured into that one.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
I was like, I got drunk and I went to a stream and said, I'm gonna do this. And when I promise random strangers things, I tend to hold myself to it. Best I can, anyways. Like, I've told people I'm going to finish the Deep Rock mod, but the biggest hurdle is something I don't have control over.
Oh boys! Oh boys!
And that feels awful. We came across the guy who made the 15 AI model, and I was tempted to ask him if, like, there was any way to gain access to that old model, but knowing the guy tangentially, as I do, I feel like that wouldn't have gone well.
Just be happy with what you're given.
Which is not what I need.
I know, but you missed something that was you had what you felt was better, but you could have had nothing at all. So instead of being happy with what you have, you're going, no, get that crap out of here. Give me the old one.
Oh, the new one doesn't do me any good.
Yeah, it does.
It's like, I need
you could have nothing.
It's like, yeah, but that something I have is a boat, and I need to get over a mountain.
Well, add some wheels.
What about promising not Stranger Things?
He says you have a problem with making promises to strangers.
Oh.
He's like, well, about making promises to not strangers.
Yes, not Stranger Things.
Not Stranger Danger.
Yeah, I can't say I've seen much of Stranger Things.
He's not mentioning Stranger.
Stranger Things.
Strangers Things.
Oh, Strangers Things. Well. No, it was fine. I was drunk. It's what happens when I get drunk. Like, the whole reason I'm even sitting here, let's be 100% honest, and you know this to be true, is because I got really, really drunk one time and said, hey, let's play ponies together. And now I'm here. It is the story of my life. It is how I make social connections. By drinking and then making promises and then holding myself to them. Which is why, Giz, even though I was drunk when I promised it, if you watch your horse show, or the horse show I want to watch, I'll watch the horse show you want me to watch. Till then, I'll just keep getting drunk. You did. Okay, then I have work to do. Wait, why 0.4? What interrupted you?
I like that it's like she knew that it wasn't quite 1/2, that it was 10% below 1/2.
How did you get interrupted mid-pony episode? Who's done this? They must be smited.
Oh boy, smooching time!
Glump.
Oh boy, smooching time!
You guys are distracting me. Were you saying that these ponies are keeping you from other ponies?
Wait, so Michael, is it okay if pony is a distraction from pony?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
You'll allow it?
I'll allow it.
How is it allow?
I'll allow it. Otherwise, I'd.
Are you the leading expert on pone?
Yes, I mean, I'm certainly like learned in pone.
Oh boy, smooching time.
Just the blank look on Applejack's face, like, over here. I just want apples.
That's like when she's like, Rainbow looks over and she's like, oh.
I kind of want Applejack just to be like
set up.
derp face.
Boy, smooching time.
Like she just turned off her brain for a minute.
Again, I want to have this as an option for replacing horses because I could put apple or rainbow apple rainbow. I could put Trixie Starlight Trixie. I could put Trixie Argo Rainbow. That's a good one.
It's a bad one.
We could do we couldn't do Rarity and Spike because that's not a copy paste.
Also, I think it's illegal.
No, he's old.
He's 10.
Yeah, not according to, like in Japanese culture, he's been in existence for 1,000 years.
Yes.
In that egg.
Yes.
So, no, you could do like Thunderlane and anybody.
A tree.
You could.
Yeah, there you go.
Would you want Thunderlane smooching a tree?
Thunderlane can smooch.
have Applejack and Bloomberg or whatever.
Yeah, Bloomberg.
Yeah, just have that. Oh boy, smooching time.
Oh boy, smooching time.
Rarity just told Fluttershy she needs to take meds because she's too shy. I forget which episode that is. You need to be medicated, Fluttershy. You're clearly not right. Fluttershy's character really kind of evolved a lot, but in a very nuanced way. It was mainly with her relationship with Discord, where you kind of learn that Fluttershy was a bit of a freak. And I don't mean like in the not safe for work way. I mean she had a...
No, I was pretty sure that's what you meant.
No, I'm in kind of a chaotic way. She was a chaotic character in the one episode.
I think she's definitely a freak.
She certainly is. But like in the one episode where she watched over Rarity's shop, she immediately got split personality disorder and started thinking she was 4 different people.
Oh boy, smooching time.
She lets a bunch of animals live in her house with her, the point where it's a little insane. She's chaotic, and it's kind of why she has a relationship with Discord. She lives next to a forest of like that nobody else wants to be anywhere near.
I think it just worked out with Discord because Discord can shut off his nose.
He's probably into it. He's like, wow, this is absolutely...
Wow, you smell like poop. I love it.
I love it, yes. Her boyfriend is pretty weird, yes. But that's what she's into. She's into weird shit.
They don't actually confirm.
No, they do. That she's living with him.
Living with is one thing.
Maybe
she's just saving on rent.
Oh boy.
Please. Even when the angel bunny takes over her body, which is also one of those chaotic things that she just does.
Well, that is because Angel Bunny's an asshole.
Swaps bodies with a rabbit. He starts ranting about how, as Fluttershy, he wants to marry Discord.
Yeah, but that Angel Bunny is an asshole.
Yes.
Very much.
He's very much playing on the fact that Fluttershy wants to marry Discord. But going back to the...
No, that's just doing the, like, it's teasing. It's doing the, like, KISSING thing. It's just like, oh, you're friends with somebody that's not a lady. That means that you have to be smooching. It's how anybody does it.
Live together.
Maybe she's like watching his squirrel. I don't know.
They were smooching on the sun together. Because that's what she's into.
Oh boy.
That is one of my favorite episodes in the later seasons that you have to watch, Giz. I don't think you've seen that episode. It's fantastic.
Oh boy, smooching time. Boy, time.
The more I drink of this, the less I hate it.
That's how alcohol works.
Yeah. I do have some bottles in there that are marked wine because I know they're high alcoholic level and very bitter.
Do you have any in there that are just labeled liquor?
That's pretty much the wine one. This is just liquor.
If you boil, like, if you were to boil that, would water evaporate first or liquor?
Alcohol evaporates first. That's why you have to collect it in the, like, swirly copper tube.
Okay. Well, I thought maybe, like, there's a way to, like, turn it into, like, liquor.
It would essentially be rum. What you would get would be something very similar to rum, but far more expensive to produce. I imagine somebody's done it, but it's probably not cheap. Because if you have to pick between making rum from honey or making rum from cane sugar or even just the sugar beet sugar, you're gonna go the sugar route.
Sugar root.
You know, that's beets.
Yeah, so I was thinking.
I watched a thing about sugar beets one time. It was pretty fascinating. Somebody was just like, sugar cane only grows in a few places. And it's kind of horrible places to be. What if we got a plant that could do the exact same thing, but was something like the beet?
Oh boy, smooching.
And they did a bunch of selective breeding and selective breeding and selective breeding, and eventually they got something on par with sugarcane. And that is the sugar beet. But you can grow that stuff in, like, Minnesota. So, much better than the Caribbean. It also is what led to sugar being kind of in every household. Made it cheap. Yeah, the episode when Fluttershy took over the Manhattan Bouquet, she kind of showed her weirder side.
I mean, her, like, they basically went for both the weirdest kinks that guys have. Like, went for, like, hipster and emo.
Hipster emo, and then, like, super dominating boss girl.
Yeah, but at least to, like, probably that to some degree, but it's definitely things that guys are going to be like, that's what I want.
It is cute. She wore super cute outfits in that episode. But she also displayed that she's got some issues that Discord is all about. Like, her character developed in a pretty broad but nuanced way, because she never changed who she was at her core.
Yeah, she just became more open about her kinks.
Dude, her kinks became more evident. Yes.
I think it's going to fall in there.
Oh boy, smooch. Oh boy, smooching time.
If any character kind of changed the most from beginning of the show to the end of the show, other than Twilight physically changing and becoming ruler of the world, it was Fluttershy.
Yeah, none of the other ones changed. Actually, nope. Fluttershy probably had some change, but every other character, nothing developed about them.
Rainbow.
They talk about what was developed, but then they never show them practicing it. Which means then how do you prove it?
Well, Applejack didn't change.
No, she's the same.
Who her character is. She's stubborn.
Yeah.
She doesn't change. That is who she is at her core. Rainbow became a little less arrogant I guess as time went, or at least kind of got slapped down enough time.
I would say that her threshold for becoming arrogant was higher. Like she still became arrogant, but she used to do it to like a little bit more like narcissistic. She used to do that at a much lower level.
Yeah.
But she it got better about it, but she still had her moments.
I think that's why I love Trixie and Starlight so much. They're two characters who very much changed, but they struggle with becoming better people. Like, I want to be a better person, truly, I do. But have you thought about burning down that bakery because they charged me 30 extra cents for my bagel? I'm not saying we do it, I'm just thinking we should think about it. Definitely not going to do it. And then 5 minutes later, the bakery's on fire. And so like, well, we'll do better next time. I love those two.
Smooching time. Smooching time. Smooching time. Smooching time.
Like the whole episode where they go to help Thorax and the Changelings, if you watch that episode, they absolutely accomplish nothing there, and they cause more problems than they fix.
That's just the whole series.
Yeah, that's those two. They're great. They're trying so hard to be better, but at their core, they're just shitheads.
Oh boy.
Like most of the main six, to a degree, they try to be like good people, but in the essence, I really don't know if they 100% are.
No, they're not. They're flawed.
It's just that like the government has to be nice to them because they control the nuke codes.
It's true. Yes. Okay, so these 6 random ponies from a small hick town outside of Canterlot now have the most powerful weapon in their control in all the world. Let's invite them to dinner. I did like Applejack early on with her interactions with Princess Celestia, where they were all invited to like a dinner and she couldn't eat anything because she was afraid she'd get herself messy in front of the princess. That was cute. And Rarity did build her business throughout the series, which was fun to watch.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
And then Pinkie Pie married Weird Al. Had a kid.
They didn't say married.
I guess they just had a kid.
It's a domestic partnership.
Stole that child.
Pinkie doesn't want to get locked into anything.
She keeps trying to shake the kid off, but he keeps following her around.
Well, she has tried to eat him like 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she can't tell the difference between a child and cake.
Well, she did name him after food, so.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I mean, if Cheese Sandwich is Cheese Sandwich, and his kid's name is also Little Cheese, is he just Little Cheese Sandwich? Is that?
Yeah, it's just little cheese, which is, I mean, it could be like a junior thing.
It could be. Feels like a junior thing.
I think they were just saying little cheese so that you could have it implied as to who it came from. Where if you gave it some other name,
well, they showed them riding off together on the alligator. But yeah.
Oh boy. Boys. Smooching time.
And then it was kind of interesting seeing Rarity, despite being the one who chased relationships the most to the run of the series, being the one character who was like alone besides Twilight.
Twilight has Spike.
That's gross.
Oh, there's friendship.
Yes.
It's friendship.
Friendship.
Boys.
But Twilight's made sense because she was like immortal now. She had time to like worry about relationships later? Or are you just clearly too picky? She did only ever chase after princes and, like, fashion icons.
Because she was chasing the aristocratic life.
Yes.
That she wanted, but didn't work out for
Why does
her.
Applejack not look like she doesn't want smooches? Got a Ninja Turtle face. I'm gonna bite.
Michael.
This is cool. So, Kitty, smooching's happening. This is a smooching video.
Yeah, yeah, see, look at it.
Oh boy, smooching time.
Called Smooch.
Oh boy, smooching time. Oh boy, smooching.
See, so Kitty, I'm finally getting what I want.
Smooching.
After all these years. Now he just has to do the follow-up video where we see them smooching. And that's how, what's the fandom child that always called that name, what is Zap Apple? Yeah, it's always Zap Apple. It's the fandom child they always give these two horses. When are you gonna make that video? When will they have Zap Apple?
Why are you just constantly talking about when I'm going to make certain things specifically for your kink?
Is that not what this is? Oh boy. Immediately stops making it. It's Ghost Fact. Well, Ghost Fact, okay. Ghosts,
Smooching time. Smooching time.
Ghosts often get trapped in ventilation systems. Yeah, they can't fight the pool on the air vents going in and out of the house because they're basically weightless, like dust motes. So they're just constantly trapped. So if you hear like "ooh" in the night when you hear the AC or something kick on, that's just a ghost being sucked up into the system. So if you hear "woo," yep, that's ghosts. Right up in it. And that was your ghost fact. Be mindful of how often you turn on and off your AC. It's not very nice to the dead. That horse. She's like, oh boy, you smooching.
Smooching time.
I get stuck in the air filter. Sometime. Glom time. Hi, Flitter Crits. Yes, so much glomping is happening right now. Is she happy about the glomp?
Time.
So, Flitter, how do you feel about the Apple Dash ship? Good ship, right? Canon, correct? Canon. Anybody who says otherwise, they're just in denial.
Smooching time.
Wow.
I am standing on this hill. I will die upon it. Jay doesn't like it. He wanted Rarity and Applejack. Which...
Smooching time.
I think they just wanted the country bumpkin with the sophisticated city lady.
Oh boy, smooching time.
Something out of a Hallmark film.
Smooching time.
It's very Hallmark
Oh
film.
boy.
But Jay watches Hallmark films. I'll have to ask him. Tony hugs. Are they hugging? Is that what's happening? Because she just said smooching time. What are grits?
The definition in the pony universe is different than what you think it is.
Smooching time?
Yeah, she's like, how dare you?
What do you mean? Smooching time is just means ice cream.
No.
Means ice cream.
No.
It's smooching time.
Smooching time is when they're going to go down to the bar for a drink.
Ooh. But they can do more smooching time. Just because this is more drinks, right?
Cover your glass, Applejack.
Smooching time. Smooching time. Smooching time.
You didn't hear the smooching time? You gotta play it. Play it for flair.
It's there. No, it's there.
Gotta play it.
Oh boy, smooching time. Oh boy.
It's great.
Boys. Oh boys.
See, Rainbow, what is your favorite person to date?
Boys.
She said boys.
I don't know.
Boys.
Lies and slander.
Even Applejack's a little confused.
What? Well, we've been married for 3 years, so
Smooching time.
it's like a little awkward finding that out now.
Smooching time. Smooching time. Smooching.
This is gonna be the opposite. This what do you call it? Redeem needs to be implemented so that we can counter the no smooching.
Time. Smooching time. Smooching time. Smooching
This
time.
auto flashback, is what this is from. I can't say I've ever watched the series. I imagine it's not good, but it very much has a few choice audio clips. It's this one and something about Princess. Can't remember what it is, but it's popular.
Thank you for the description.
It's like, well, excuse me, Princess. That's what it
Smooching
was.
time. Smooching time. Smooching time. Smooching time.
But I just do love this
Smooching
bit.
time.
Just Zelda goes into her bedroom, lies down on her bed, clearly exhausted. Whatever she was just doing, just wanting a moment. Link walks into her bedroom, casually walks into her bedroom, sees her lying on the bed, and just says, "Oh boy, smooching time."
Michael,
I love it. I wish.
if you like walking over, like, oh my God, there's a horse. I'm
Yeah, smooching. Clearly, it wants smooches. Why else would it be there?
Yeah, it was saying it with body language, right?
No. So horrible. Just Link, freaking Zelda can't get 5 minutes to herself. Just lie down.
Your words were quiet, but your body said yes.
I kind of want to see how that scene ends. I've never seen how that scene ends. I imagine she says, like, stop, or something along those lines.
Hold on, let's see if I can do it. Let's Zelda.
I'm just gonna find smooching time, but just the one video that's a little longer than the others. That one's like 13 seconds.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Just jumps out of the way.
Zelda!
Link!
Oh boy, smooching time! Oh,
Didn't get smooches. I guess he just jumps out of the way. 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 Just jumps out But does he start hallucinating with San? That's our what's the brother? There's Sans and then the other one.
I'm not sure. There's the excuse me, princess.
Yes.
Oh, I can see the
smooching scene. Look at that one. Maybe that could be your part 2.
No, that doesn't look like it.
Look at part 2. That's gonna be your follow-up video.
No, we're not gonna look at the smooch.
Gotta do the smooch scene.
What a gorgeous and romantic place.
Skip to the smooching.
I don't see. It's not doing anything.
Skip. Fox Kids.
Shut up and kiss me.
Boy, it works faster than I thought.
Are you gonna talk or smooch?
Are you gonna talk or smooch?
Smooch already. Smooch.
Wait,
Smooch.
what did you say?
Smooch.
Pucker up, princess.
What did their smooching got interrupted because something?
They can't put that on network television.
A little bit of smooching. Never. No.
Shut up and smooch.
Shut up and smooch. I want that bit just added after they go off screen. Shut up and smooch.
I'm
So they definitely do smooching.
Mm-hmm.
In the actual game itself, do they ever actually confirm that Zelda and Link are an item?
No.
Yeah, so then why did the TV series
rescuing her?
That is kind of his job. He's like a knight of sorts.
They're very much bound by fate or some nonsense. It gets deep, but I don't know. And I think in some they do kind of explain that they love each other, but they can never be together because fate will never allow it or something. I don't know. I haven't played. The only Zelda game I've ever actually finished is the first one.
Yeah, I don't think they had back then any need for doing big romantic tropes or anything.
No.
Back then it was you are a knight, you go save person.
Go save the princess. That's all there is to it. I'm pretty convinced, because they never confirm one way or the other, that Mario's whole thing with Bowser and the princess is just like some weird sex game they play. Like the three of them, they're all in on it. The only one not in on it is Luigi, who gets dragged along every time.
Yeah, but he gets Space Woman.
Eventually, he's told this will happen at some point in the future, but he never reaches that point in the future. So he's just waiting every day for that magic moment.
And then they're like, "Oh yeah, she actually doesn't know the future. We don't know who she is. She just got out some drugs." And he's like, "Wait, I've been holding out for nothing."
That was a good Luigi impression. It's like, come on, brother. It was never gonna happen anyway.
Time.
Clomp that
Time. Time.
Smooching
time.
Clomping.
So it kind of worked out accidentally. I'm kind of playing off the boy when Rainbow looks over here. That Applejack, what the hell are you looking at?
Yeah, what are you looking at? I went over there. Oh no! Just promise me this specific.
Oh boy, smooching time.
This redeem can't have any cooldown. You have to be able to just keep playing it over and over again.
I don't think I have anything with a cooldown.
Big derp, you do.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So I don't have any on the program itself, but on Twitch, yeah, there's a redeem cooldown, but it's because Big Derp without one, if somebody could be malicious, it just constantly cover the screen. So that's why that one has one.
Oh boy, smooching time.
This needs a little bit more audio though. I haven't loaded any models, so I can load up the library. We need an impact. Normally, doing the flesh works. Yeah, actually, I can probably use one of these. Not the fleshy sounding ones, but
Secret Agent Scootaloo.
I do
What
that.
are you here for? Oh, some cookies. Got the cookies. Cookie.
Okay, so it sounds a little off, but it's technically right. It's just it sounds off because SFM's really bad about audio playback.
Because she's just gonna be the Donkey Kong of cookies, where she's hoarded all the cookies in her mountain, and nobody else gets any cookies.
What did they have Macarena on here?
The Macarena?
The Macarena just started playing.
Hey, Macarena. Does anybody remember the 90s? Because that was one of the definitive things that we want to forget. If there was one embarrassing thing from the 90s, it was the Macarena. Macarena.
Yeah, but it made the people that made it a lot of money, so...
Oh, yeah. In like the 10 minutes it was popular, it was very popular.
Oh boy, smooching
I
time.
remember doing it in school, like, as part of the curriculum.
Oh boy, smooching time.
It was a simple dance, I guess. It wasn't impressive by any measure.
It was easy to follow. I think that's good because we were leading into a society where simple was better because people didn't have the attention spans for complicated.
Smooching time. Oh boy, smooching time. Oh boy.
All right, I got to do some of the cleanup here. Oh, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
When you go under properties,
Yeah.
this right here.
Copy paste that to me.
I don't know how many threads you have.
What do you mean? Oh, how many cores?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I can find out.
Where are you?
Change it. Probably talk to me relatively recently. Yeah.
Okay. The thing is that you can just put that in there. So what this is, no P4 is no per force. What that'll do is that there's usually a long delay when opening up the particle editor, and it's because it's loading per force, but it's really not needed on SFM, so you can just turn it off and it just loads particle editor so much quicker. These two are what changed the oh, wait, I closed the thing. These two are the game engine window, not your preview window. They're two separate values. By setting it to 1920 by 1080, it's making it so that if you were to go and open up a particle editor, the screen that it opens up in is the size of whatever your game window is, which is default 720. So it's going to be small. You can go into the game editor in the game and update your like I think it's what is it? Yeah, you can go into the game, whatever here. Then you can go escape, options, video, and you can change it here, but that's like stupid. If you just do it here, it's always default to 1080. So then it's always just much larger. You can maybe go to larger than that, but I'd probably just say 1080. This is the one that you need. This is what the maximum resolution that the preview window runs at and what it will render at. So if you have this set, because it'll be default 720, if you go to render, the max will let you render is 720. If you want to do it at 1080, up that to 1080. Or if you want to have it run at 4K, I really don't need it running at 4K right now, but then you want that at 2160. Threads is just telling in the software how many threads you want to have it allowed to use on your processor, but it's still dependent on if the application can do anything with it. There's also shadow resolution, which is, so you're talking about the shadow quality on the ground.
Yeah.
It defaults to I think like 2000 something, but you can get it up to 8000, so you can go to 4 times quality, but it does have a big performance hit.
I did manage to fix the shadow thing.
Yeah, just back up a camera or the light and whatever. That helps a lot too, but if you really want to make it more nuanced depending on the scene, you can do that too, but you can't go above 8000. If you go to 16,000, it'll crash.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's the main ones that I always have on here. But the main one for you, because he's running on a 4K monitor and he's doing the tiny little preview window.
Yeah, it's very hard to see what I'm doing sometimes.
But this preview means that is more processing, so it will have a performance hit. So normally, because if like I'm running at 2K, I really don't need to go above 1080. because I have to go to like it's about this size that is 1080 or something like this. I'm usually not going to have it that big, so I'm already at the max. Then you're just keeping your processing lower.
I'll probably be rendering it this weekend, and I'll have to ask you about what settings I have to have it at. I can ask you.
There's a couple things, because like I know the one you didn't do. If you're going not Applejack, in the camera here, you want to up Z-near from 3 to 30. You want to make sure all your focuses are set. You want to render at least 64, but 128 is preferred. Anything above 128 it's diminishing results. It's if you have, I know some people that are like, no, I want maximum quality, and so I'm going to put this at like 1024 or 512, the maximum. But if you're not using really, really heavy depth of field, you can't tell. You cannot tell. Mm-hmm. I did a whole test with it. 128 is the best bang for buck. 64 is, this is a really bad render and it's not completing. Maybe if I half the time, it'll help. That 64 works, but don't go below 64.
Hello, Blink Avatar.
Hello, Blink. But yeah, you can go up to 1024 on depth of field, and I think motion blur goes to 256. Okay. But really, if you think, well, I'll put motion blur at like 64 and I'll put depth of field at 512, and therefore I'll take some of the processing from motion blur, put it in depth of field. No, it doesn't work that way. As far as I can tell, whatever the maximum number is, that's what it's going to do it at. It doesn't seem to make a difference between the two numbers. It will decrease the amount of motion blur processing that it does, but it doesn't save you any time. So if you're already going to do 128, you might as well do 128 in the other one. So yeah. And also check all these boxes. These aren't checked because overlays, you don't want those checked. I don't want motion blur and I don't want subpixel jitter. But for videos with default or detailed backgrounds, you want both those.
Okay.
And then yeah,
I'm gonna have to ask you all this.
I know you forget, but
I'm gonna forget. Ghost fact. I just gave a ghost fact. You want another ghost fact? Okay. Because there's endless facts about ghosts. There's certainly no point in which I run out of bullshit.
And you have to keep delaying at the beginning for any reason at all?
Yeah. Ghosts are actually the basis.
Why did you say actually?
Because it's true.
Well, yeah, I know, but you make it sound like nobody else knows this.
They don't.
Why do they not know?
I have the ghost facts.
Because you're so close to death.
Yes, I can see the other side. Grandma's been calling for me for weeks now. Anyway.
That's a ghost fact.
It's a ghost fact.
Two ghost facts.
Ghosts are the basis for eggshell white paint. Yeah. So if you get eggshell white, that's ghost paint. It's made out of ghost.
Eggshell is a type of paint, not a color.
Oh, it's a color.
No.
It is a color.
They can probably have one, but
it is a type of off-white.
Eggshell.
They're not making paint from eggshells.
No, it's the way that it's put on the wall, and the way that it applies, and the way that light hits it is similar
it's
to
latex paint.
Michael, if you look at an egg looks like a painted surface, right? It's slightly rough. It's white. It's the way that it reflects light is equivalent to an egg.
Okay, well that's where ghosts are used for. So you make that paint.
Okay, it's not, but it's a type of paint, not a color of paint. Colors of paint, every place has different colors.
See, they got two eggshells a color, and the other person says the type of paint.
Yeah,
it can be both.
No, it's because somebody can't. One company calls it eggshell, and another one really can't because now that one has the name on it, so they're going to call it something else. It's a type.
Rocks. Nolan does not count. It's true. I thought ghosts
eggshell is probably too white for what you'd want on a wall.
Yes.
Unless eggs are like yellowish.
If I am sent to death row, I am going to ask for my final meal to be a Ninja Turtle pie.
Yeah, 20 years of file spinning. It's a texture.
Yes. And a color. But
I mean, you could say that an orange is a color. It's because
they
whatever.
Named the fruit after the color.
Yeah, and they didn't name the paint after the egg. It's not a thing. Like I said, I'm not surprised if it isn't a name of a color. But when you just say that is the default,
I don't know.
No, it's a texture. Which it's a good texture for walls.
Ghosts are in it. That's all that matters. It's the only fact here that has any bearing.
No, we're trying to confirm your other facts. You're trying to spout ghost facts and mixing in dumb paint facts.
I'm gonna find eggshell white paint.
Only if you can confirm that every paint brand that is a major paint brand also has an eggshell paint. Because yes, if you search it, there probably is one that has it, but does every paint brand, does Sherwin-Williams, does Benjamin Moore, does all of them have it?
Well, there's 2 different kinds here that have it. Benjamin Moore.
Is it a color again? Or is it the texture?
It's the color.
You know, most paints are made for mixing, right? They're not going to print the name of the color on the front because they don't sell colored paint in pre-mixed boxes like that.
Dude, I bought it all the time at freaking Walmart when I painted my house.
Yeah.
I bought.
Again, I said a company will, but just because one does not mean that that is the universal thing for everybody.
That's an eggshell enamel there.
Yeah, because it's a texture.
But the other one was a paint. It was a color.
Yeah, because I was saying it was a color because Michael kept saying it was a color, and then I actually figured out it wasn't. No, you said it was a color.
It is.
It is
texture.
It is a color of one brand of paint. And did you confirm that that was the color or the texture?
Yes, I confirmed it's the color.
Did you? Because you only looked at the can, not the description. Go back to it.
Okay.
Go back to it. No, go look at the description.
I have to go to the actual site.
Yeah.
We're going to work on your thing.
I think this is a Berenstein Bears thing.
Color white.
Color's white. Is a color eggshell.
Sheen is eggshell.
Yes, because that is the texture. It is the sheen. It is the texture, the look of it, not the color. So you just so that one doesn't count because it's not eggshell colored.
Hold on, I'll find one that's eggshell colored.
I know. I said you can't just find a single example.
And then I will branch from that example.
You're not going to find one. Yeah, it is. Well, really, if you look at all the different white colors of paint, there's like 800 colors that all look almost identical. So one of them happening to be potentially eggshell doesn't stop that there's 799 that look almost the same, and that you could also say are eggshell colored. So white is the color, eggshell is the texture. Yes. What type of egg though? Yeah, but I mean, what if it's a brown egg? Because I can understand the texture of an egg is normally very matte with a little bit of sheen, and that is sometimes maybe what people would want on a wall. So, where compared to like a ceiling, you don't want eggshell on a ceiling; you'd want as matte as possible or as flat. Oh no!
What is the difference between white paint and eggshell white? And one is off color, slightly yellow, cream undertones.
Are you using the AI summary?
Yes.
Because the AI is going to be pulling up all this information that it's...
paint.
No, don't use the AI summary because the same thing as the misinformation here. It's going to be pulling from Reddit.
Okay, well, here is from Ace Hardware. It's loading. Color sample. $7. Color. It's vanilla ice cream.
It's not eggshell. Vanilla ice cream sound good though. Michael, look at it. She's so disappointed in you. So you gave up.
I'm looking at ours now. It's definitely a color. Where there's
it can be a color, but like I said, orange is a color, but that doesn't mean that it is also a paint.
They have orange paint.
Yeah, good luck finding one called orange. I can guarantee you're not going to find a paint called orange.
Just orange.
Because they want to have very specific numbering or whatever so that you can compare that to somebody else's thing. But orange is too broad. So I can understand that. It makes sometimes no sense.
White paint.
No.
I just saw it.
Okay, if you're doing like ceiling paint, it's because white's white. They're just going to do whatever. But if on a wall,
Yeah.
most people aren't going to, if as long as
You're going to do an off-white, like eggshell.
yeah, but eggshell, you've already confirmed it's not a paint
No,
color.
I did. Can see. I needed more time. Just pooping.
She does like to poop.
Why is Celestia so bad at acting? I know what episode you're on. The whole thing where Celestia's horrible at acting and Twilight doesn't have the guts to tell her.
Would you?
Oh, hell no. She has the power of the sun.
It's not like she's gonna like murder you because you gave her a bad
Who
review.
will ever hold her accountable? No one, that's who. She can murder you then and there and nobody would say a freaking word. That's why it's like inconceivable that she's as nice as she is. She should be, by all accounts, a tyrant.
Or maybe she was at one point to gain control, and then since then she's just found that it's easier to maintain the control of the country using compassion.
Yeah.
So she's underneath, she is a tyrant, but she's just using the facade to maintain control.
I don't think they became the ipso de facto rulers of Equestria until they defeated Discord.
Smooching time.
Because he basically controlled those lands before they took them. Though, if you go further back, there was clearly ponies who moved into the area to start Equestria, and then he showed up. It's a little confusing.
Time.
Jeez, friend. She is pooping. Or was pooping. Had poop face.
Time.
She's still pooping. She's very excited about it. She loves pooping.
Who doesn't?
But she the problem is she's a girl. Girls don't poop.
That is true. That is girl fact.
Time.
Yeah, yes.
Girl fact.
We need more. We need a redeemed. It's just called Michael splaining. Like it's white splaining or mansplaining, but with Michael.
Michael. I will mansplain things that the women I know nothing about.
Oh boy, smooching time.
Women sounds are horse sounds. That was just true. Every time I hear a female voice, I'm like, those are horse noises. What just happened to freaking Rainbow's ears?
It's like the idea of like, I shall now provide a fact about the fair, yet not horse sex.
It's all just horse noises they're making. It's
smooching
very
time.
confusing. You sound like horse, but you don't look like horse. That's why some people are confused with this whole like high school girl anime, where they think they're horses because they hear horse noises coming out of them, but then they're not horses.
Michael?
It's very, very confusing for them.
I don't like the fact that you're saying like there is horse noises escaping from their bodies.
It's like, that sounds like horse. Must be horse. Doesn't look like horse.
Yeah, but the horses in this show only on immensely rare occasions actually make horse noises.
No, it's at least once per episode.
No.
It's pretty.
It's like twice a season, if that.
It's more than that. And they do. The horse noises are just the sound of their voices. We've established this. It's just female sounds. That's the sound.
What do the stallions make?
They're gross. We don't think about them.
But they exist, so you must provide explanation.
I don't have to consider. Like, I don't want to think about them existing. I just prefer they didn't. Stupid stallions trying to take the mares. Look, well, these two mares are
Trying to take the mares.
the
mares.
Oh. Derpy is a slow flyer. That is a lie. She's the fastest flyer in all of Equestria. She just runs into things if she goes too quickly.
I already have it done.
How dare you know it, Nolan? I know you know that's the truth. You're just baiting me. It's working.
Oh boy, smooching time.
Derpy would have been a Wonderbolt if it wasn't for her eye condition.
Really?
She won like
She won a competition.
She won. She was the best flyer when she was young.
Smooching.
I know, and then she was bad.
No, she just struggled more because her eyes weren't good. I can relate.
Yeah, but you spent most of your life not even realizing that they weren't good.
Well, they got worse recently.
Well, that's different.
Yes. But I am going to the eye doctor next month. Hopefully I'll get some new glasses that'll help with that. Fingers crossed. Michael's explaining, you know.
That actually would be a fun redeem. It's not about not having Michael explain something, but to just call you out on Michael explaining. Like, that's a Michael explaining.
Yeah. For people who don't know, my eyesight is garbage.
Boy,
But
smooching
I can see the horse. As long as it's on this side.
And that's the side you keep the horse on.
Yes.
Because then they can't run away.
You gotta keep an eye on that horse.
Smooching time.
Juice box, derpy, bobble doo bow. There go. How's you guys' all week going so far? I got an extra day of vacation that this year. Because the guy in charge of keeping track of vacation time messed up the schedule and gave me an extra day by mistake. And then he said, I've already filed this with the main office. Let's just keep this between us.
Hey, it worked out to your benefit.
Yeah, it did.
So his ineptitude was to your... Well, except for when you go to use that last day, he's going to give you so much shit about you should just burn it. Like,
Yeah.
let it sit. So he'll find a way to ruin it, but...
He will. But the only reason I fought with him because his own ineptitude took away all my PTO. Because he's the one, he had me off for my PTO for 20 hours in one day. And I looked at him like, guy, that is clearly not correct. And he couldn't argue that it was correct because it was 20 hours of PTO in a single day. He doesn't know what he's doing. But
Or he's hoping you didn't notice, but, I mean, don't get it between a man and his PTO.
I needed the time for my doctor's appointment that I'm going to take. Also, I'm probably going to need a little bit of time to get my car fixed up before the trip. Because I assume we're taking my car again, even though it's very much like...
Well, we don't have many other options.
You know,
For now.
for now. But it needs a little bit of work done before it can make another long trip. So that's probably going to be next month, too. Michael's planning.
Smooching time.
Explain yourself. Like that. That was the chair squeaking.
I wish there was a button on here so that if you clicked L or R, it just slid it all the way to the left or right. There's not many times where I only need a part of left or right. Normally, because if I need part of left or right, I probably will just move them both evenly to a partway point and then just do all the rest on the last bit. I wish there was like a shortcut for that.
No, I feel like I made you a smooching video one time, and whatever happened to that?
I delete them all.
No, you didn't.
Well, you asked and I gave you an answer.
But that's not true. You just don't want to bring it up.
I name them really weird things and then I kind of forget where they are.
Yeah. You didn't like my smooching video. I remember it being really good. Good smooching. 100 solid peak smooching.
A good amount of them I do because for a while you would just work on whatever my current file is. And then I had no idea if you saved it or not. And so I just would close it with whatever because but it just depends. Most of the time it was just crap.
No, the last smooching one you deleted. I know that. The one where they had socks and were rolling on the ground and smooching while Spike watched. That was a pretty good one. I think Applejack was just in the corner smoking a cigarette. And then you regretted the fact that I've actually learned Source a little bit. I was capable of doing that in a short amount of time. That was a good day.
Yeah, you need to stop improving at things.
Stay garbage.
Smooching time.
I mean, I know my purpose here. It's to make him look better by comparison. I'm the ugly friend. That is why I have this position. So remember, ugly people out there, maybe you too someday can sit next to a better looking person. You just gotta keep that dream alive. Oh, heart. Oh, I know what you're doing, and I'm happy.
I want to see how it would work. Though I want to see, like...
I need another drink.
What is with this heart? Like, is it... Ah, it comes into pieces.
Do you want me to bring you a honey's honey this time?
Yeah.
You can keep the glass then, unless you want me to...
It's got soda in it. Yeah. Just a quick little splash boy. Um... Hmm. Okay, so we can do that, but I think I need to... I want to have it kind of like come up from below. I kind of like the idea of her just being terrified as to what Rainbow is doing.
Making babies.
They can't.
I've seen the fanfics, man.
Okay, we'll do it like that, and this can't... Oh yeah, okay. I have to be careful with this one. This one likes to explode all over the place because they like if you kind of shake it, there's no air. There's like nothing. Okay, yeah. Now I just shook it a bunch. No, yeah, now I'm gonna open it. All right. Okay, I got a tiny crack. I made the tiniest of holes, and it's already coming out. Okay, it relieved the pressure though. Still, I mean, I appreciate them giving me the most amount of beer, but please just take away like one thimble. Explodes all over the place, proceeds to give it a shake. I know. I didn't think about that until afterwards. But again, if it really doesn't matter if you shake it, if there's literally no air in it, because the air, it's the shifting of the liquid from side to side and building up that pressure, the air pressure on top. If there's no air in there, it's probably not going to change anything because you can't increase the pressure of like, I don't know how much beer is compressible. Because that's what it would be if the pressure, if the bubbles can form to increase the pressure, but there are some liquids like hydraulic fluids and stuff that just can't be pressurized. So I'm gonna guess beer is not hydraulic fluid though. Okay, actually, if this is gonna, because of they're coming out like aggressive to that corner, I probably want to have it come out aggressive too. So I'm gonna put this like here, and then we're gonna just have them kind of come out. I'm gonna move it over here so I can better see without anybody there. Okay, I'm gonna put them way up. Oh no, that's getting into like way into the screen. We'll do that. I'm gonna turn this a little bit more to make it look like they're coming from that direction. Actually, I'll keep a little less up. Okay, and then we will round the crap out of these. Okay.
Let's see, I got whiskey Coke.
I'm out of Cokes.
What's a whiskey Dr. Pepper? You got me. I got a Cokes. Why'd you let this happen?
I thought I had more, but apparently you drank through them, so I just had to pick up more.
Mm-hmm. My ice is already like mostly melted.
That's a big ice cube better.
Those are your fancy ice cubes. If I touch them, I could lose a finger.
Yeah, you already did. You dropped a bunch on the floor.
That didn't count. I didn't use them. I mean, they fell on the floor. They fell up, right side up. Could have used them.
No, it fell face the ice down.
Did it?
Yeah, that's why I was like, no.
But it fell on top of the plastic thing.
Yeah, but it wasn't quite sealed. It bounced, and like the Roomba was apparently battery dead for like a little while, and I didn't realize it, so it wasn't cleaning the floor. So there was just stuff to push it into it. It cleaned last night, but it needs Thursday to do the rest of it.
I've been covering the floor in salmonella for years now. You were supposed to lick it, and then I would inherit all of your ponies.
Michael, every time you talk about, you're like, I've got too many horses.
No, I have not enough room. If I could take over the entire house. What is Rainbow doing? You forgot the smooching pony. See, this is where babies are made. Just like that. See, two ponies touch a rainbow together, and then that's where the babies come from. I learned that from G1. I think G1's thing was two rainbows touch, and it makes a pony. So, Rainbow smooches herself. Just makes ponies. Pony hoarder? Nah. I've seen much bigger collections than mine. I have enough ponies to keep me happy, sedated rather. I'm watching My Little Pony for you, Michael. I did for me specifically. Have you not finished My Little Pony, Nolan? Because I would hate to hear that you haven't finished My Little Pony.
It'd be a shame if you haven't seen the pony.
No.
There's a lot, though.
It's 9.5 seasons, plus, like, a bunch of shorts, a special, and a movie. And then, of course, there's the comics, but I won't hold you to them. Especially, there was, like, the regular just run of the comics, and there was the Series 10, or Season 10 comics, which were supposed to be, like, Season 10, but in comic form. That's how they tried to market it. And the first story they did, I hated so much. I can't even look at the rest of the Season 10 series seriously. It ruins one of my favorite characters. Just outright ruins them.
I know who you're talking about.
It was bad. For those who don't know who I'm talking about, it was Sakura.
Mm-hmm.
It just ruined her character. It said all of her art, her eccentricities, or I'm pronouncing that horribly wrong, eccentricities, her culture, everything you knew about her was all just her being weird, and that she's basically just from Detroit, and yeah, she's just weird. Like, all the art, all the culture, all the potions and everything she brought with her that were for us, supposedly from her homeland. Nope, just weird. She's just weird. The heck? There was a good thing in the season 10 comics with Scootaloo and her parents. That one was good. But it's hard to look at any of it when there's an episode that bad. They're all sitting on the shelf. They're perfectly comfortable. If I take them off the shelf, what am I going to put on my shelf? More ponies? That'd be madness. I don't even believe Ohio is a real place. It's not. How could a place so horrible exist? Ohio and Florida, neither of those places exist.
Time.
Well, they had the IDW staff writing it, and a lot of times they hit it out of the park. Like some of the Gen 5 stuff they did with Discord, if they had made that the series, the storylines they did there, they would have knocked it out of the park. But because they were in the comics and not the series, yeah.
My Discord icon is from the comics.
Yeah.
And they were like in a white void for something. I can't remember.
Yeah. I like that whole bit because he makes a point that like for like however many years he hasn't even used his magic. It's like he's had no reason to. But he's just kind of been lingering because he's just keeping the one promise he kept to Fluttershy, which was to take care of her animals. And that's just what he's been doing. And kind of cut himself off of everyone and everything.
Time.
Which he seemed perfectly happy to do because he had the company of the animals.
There you go, Michael.
Smooching time.
As look at that, so much love.
Time.
I need to find like a little mat. Oh, how did I load?
Florida is so awesome.
All right, that was 2 libraries I had open. It didn't crash.
The icon for the king is watching. Looks like Frylock.
A little bit, yeah.
You know.
Good game. It just kind of got what I wanted out of it until there. But there's going to be a DLC with a new map in December, so I might play it again more then. So because I learned that, I'm pulling off on it. I really want to go back to Against the Storm. I have like 150 hours in the game, but it's kind of become my civ.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Endless Legend 2 came out.
What's Endless Legend?
Because I know you like civ games.
I like Civ 5.
No, it's
Specifically.
This is
British?
So it's like a civ type game. With how they do things, but combat is generally much more robust. Where if it's anything like the first game, and I don't know if they'll show it here. Oh, here, yeah. So generally, like you'll have a bunch of troops into one group. Like Civ, I think you can kind of do that. You can like merge them into one.
Civ 4, you could.
Yeah, so you have a bunch of units in one spot, and then when you go into another enemy unit, it will turn the entire terrain into the battlefield within like say 5x5 or 6x6 grid, and then all those troops will expand into those grids, and then you can position them in that battle, and you can like actually play out that battle using the actual terrain for the area you're in. And then once you win, it collapses back down and use it. So you're not zooming in. It's using the map as you see it, but it's just turning that much larger area into an actual fight. So depending on where you start the fight, you might have certain things blocking you or paths that you can route people because you chose that choke point was good for you or something.
Yeah.
So it's kind of neat. But it's apparently really good. It's rated 88%. So, no, was it this Amplitude? They're hit or miss on the Endless series. I know Endless Legend turned out good. Humankind, I don't think was very good, if I remember right. Yeah, it was mixed. Endless Dungeon, I was super excited for, and then I played it and it was hollow. It really was missing something. It was kind of like a roguelike tower defense.
Yeah.
And it didn't feel that great.
Fell short.
Dungeon of the Endless actually was a good one. But I haven't really played that one. But yeah, Endless Legend was the previous one they did. And Endless Space. Endless Space was also pretty good. They had the Endless Universe. But no, it came out, it's in early access, but it actually looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, smooching time.
Okay, so I restarted, so now I can look at, I need like magic.
I'm not going in there.
I need like sparkle magic. Like the over the top sounding one.
You love magic. Oh yeah, just have the freak. Get the Kool-Aid guy.
Let's get it on.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
On the scoots.
Let's go, Lou. No, I wasn't looking. Got away with cookie.
I thought I had like a. Oh, there's a sound effects folder. Is there just a magic? No, that's.
Smells like Gmod. She's so.
Oh, this is my mix folder. I have like 4 different packs mixed into this one.
Gosh darn bright orange camouflage, which I absolutely loved in Black Mesa when the soldiers call you out like, "Nice camo, asshole."
Mm-hmm.
I gotta laugh.
Let me just search in here if there's any called like magic. I know fantasy game FX. There we go. Oh no, these are like real ones. These aren't gonna sound good. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Let's see here. Crackle? No, that's barely anything. These, yeah, it's magic sound effects. Chain chimes? No. Chimes, maybe. Okay, that's better. That's like what I'm looking for. Not quite like that though.
Try
actually
an off screen and looks the viewer. Am I going in there? Ah,
that first one's probably gonna work.
hard to read past its glass.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the first one because it's kind of perfect. It's nice, simple. It's something. It's more of a I'd rather have something than nothing type of situation.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to keep that exactly as it's named because it's just super descriptive. It doesn't have to be pretty. It's just about making it so I can find it. So now if I do chime. not the one I'm looking for. It's quiet, but I can, in post, make it a little better. Okay.
You cut my hair again. Gotten too long. But I have to be careful now. Because if I cut too much over here, then I just go super bald.
I was bald in the back of my neck for like a month, man.
The back of your neck?
When I was cutting it, because I had to get the hair out of the way of the infection.
Oh, well, that's different. That's medical. This is just life.
Trying to be very precise with a razor while having every movement be reversed. Mm-hmm. Because I couldn't look in a mirror. I had to use my phone in a mirror.
I cut my own hair.
I know, but I had to make sure I was hitting exact points, so I wasn't like cutting into something. Yeah. So it was like trying to cut around something that hurt, and like at a weird angle. Oh god, that was not fun. If I didn't have to look, wouldn't be that bad. But I had to do that like every 3 days. I had to cut it again because the hair got long enough and it would start pulling on bandages. Yeah,
it's fun. Is that all better now? Do you feel better? Because you had that for a while before you had it taken care of.
It got infected, then sort of better, then reinfected, and then I had an 1.5 inch hole in my neck. Yeah, no,
but it's better now compared to before.
It's every now and then it will hurt a little bit. I'm thinking that it's a slightly weak spot in a stronger something. So when I go to like stretch it, I think it just pulls on it a little bit and it'll hurt. Like it feels like if somebody just stretched your skin a little too much. But the worst thing is it just itches.
Yeah.
It in a like annoying way. Usually at least once an hour I'll have to itch it in some way. But I'm thinking that was just the hair.
Yeah.
Growing. Now I think the hair's grown long enough that it's starting to get better, but it was really itchy for a while. It wasn't that bad for it was like bad for about a week after the surgery, but then it was just annoying because like I didn't know when I had to do something about it and whatever. It was just the waiting sucked.
Would you say it's overall better than it was before or no? Or just different now? A different irritation.
Well, before it was in immense pain.
Well, before the immense pain, because I knew you were dealing with
it was putting pressure on my neck tendon.
Yeah,
because when you had the thing itself was over 1 inch wide, so you have this giant ball literally sitting against your tendon. It just was giving me neck kinks, and I'm thinking over time for how long it was probably there. It's just taking a while for it to get better, but it used to be a little weird to like lay down on. But now instead of having a big ball in my neck, I just have some weird like feeling on my neck. So it's just replaced it for one thing to another, but there's no pain or anything.
That's good.
So I'm not worried about it. There's the chance it could come back, but it took like 8 years or 10 years for that one to build up. I'm not worried about it.
Like, remember Dash is so lucky.
Oh boy,
He's like
smooching time.
It's like a little smoochable horse.
Oh boy, smooching time.
Love it.
Oh boy, smooching time. Oh boy, smooching time.
We could just make this smaller and do like here.
Why would you do that?
Oh boy, smooching time.
Well, because then it would be more on par with the other one.
Well, now you're blocking the center of the screen, which is where it will be.
No, I don't mind it being there. It's more of if it's going to be big enough. The reason that I kind of like that idea is if I do it this size, it means I have to make it to the resolution of the screen. Where if I do it,
it's center of the screen.
No, if I do it to this, then even just this, it means the rendering is so much easier. Because I don't have to do it to the actual resolution of the screen. I can do it to like more restricted.
Render it once.
Oh boy,
no, I'm gonna have to other horses and stuff. I kind of like this idea more because otherwise, that means that Applejack is going to come up this high on the screen.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah, big smooch. Man, it's been a while since we had big soup time.
Oh boy, smooching time.
It's getting in. I'm gonna let it get a little colder before I do any more soup.
The problem that might have is that you can see how much her tail like flops around. Depending on how much it flops depends on how much room I have to give on the render. Because when I go to do this framing of it, I tend to I look at the maximum range that something hits, and then I'll go because on all of them that I do, it's not just like them on a green screen and that's it. I will add a little bit of a shadow to their background so that when they pop up, it looks like they have a little bit of an edge to separate them. It provides a little bit of smoothness to the background. So I have to provide like an extra 50 pixels above or outside the range of whatever it is that's moving. But
oh boy, smooching time.
yeah, I like the idea of it. If I were to render it, it would probably be like this, where I would be at the maximum range allowed, just because then I'm still able to flex it, because I'll do it in 4K no matter what. But then in post, I could scale it down to say 2K and then just move it to be full screen still. But this would at least give me the option to do one or the other.
Right.
Where if I do the one where her tail's cut off, I'd have no choice. It has to be at the edge of the screen. So I'm probably going to do that first. Before doing that, I'm going to lock this because I want to make sure it's equivalent. Should be about there.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and her tail is definitely staying in frame. So, and it's not even locked yet. So let's do that. So first, let's do some cleanup. This is hearts, and put that up there.
Did you see my amazing cleanup when you were looking at my animation? That I just had everything light out randomly inside the animation editor. No organization, just madness.
That's what I did first, but it was just if things are clean, I don't have to think about it.
I don't think about it.
Because when I go into an old file, you don't have to dig into something of knowing how far down the list it is. It's just I know the namings that I do. I can easily quickly find things. But like the first couple of years I did stuff, I didn't do any organization. It's not a requirement, but it's better to be clean than not clean.
Sounds like work. Reminds me, I need dishes after this.
I ran the dishes.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. There's a couple pans in there. That's it.
Okay. Well, cool.
I was gonna do it last night, but then like by the time I got upstairs, I already showered and stuff. So I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow.
I went to bed. I was so tired.
What did you do, Applejack? What did you do?
Smooch in other words. Could be smooching that Freyburn again.
Okay, so I need to bake rainbow.
Oh boy, smooch.
And normally I would want to do a little bit of like cleanup in here. I really don't want to do too much like modifications to tail and stuff, because say I do multiple horses with this, last thing I want to do is have to like constantly redo hair stuff. So let's see if I do 50%. 50%'s fine. Applejack's also kind of goes nuts.
Yeah. No, Nolan, if I walk over to do dishes, I do at least a load. It's a struggle sometimes because we make a lot of dishes.
Adam makes a lot of dishes.
Yeah.
It is, yes, he works from home and spends all his time at home, but I, on an average day, use one plate, one fork, and a half a cup, because like half the week I'm streaming and then I'll use a glass. That is it. I do like 2.5 to 3. Adam uses 3 to 5 cups a day and about 4 plates and 7 or 8 pieces of silverware. It's
hungry.
significantly more. And I'm like, oh my God, man. Because I'm like, how many glasses do you use? Wait, so my water cup and then my juice cup and then my coffee cup and my tea cup.
It wouldn't bother me as long as he's doing like the majority of the dishes. Dishes or whatever. It's good to get them clean.
We have 1 plate, 1 spork, 1 cup. Easy to keep clean. But yeah, like I use a coffee cup on the weekend, but I don't like putting it through the dishwasher. It's a really robust cup, but my thought is with things like that is I tap my coffee and then before the end of the day, I go and hand clean it and I clean everything out of it until it's nice and smooth on the inside. And then I just put it away.
That was the thing that I kind of miss about living on my own is when I lived on my own, I had 1 plate and 1 fork and I would just take it before I ate and just rinse it off. And then that would be my plate for my next meal. And my meals were always the same 3 things. So it was super predictable. It was the dog food thing that I've kind of made here a few times, kielbasa. It's fish tacos, which I would make with cod.
But you know you don't do that here.
And hot dog tacos, which I would make with hot dogs.
Oh boy, smooching time.
He doesn't like fish, so I don't make fish tacos. I don't make the hot dog tacos because every time I bring it up, it's met with much criticism.
Just make regular tacos.
Yeah, but hot dogs are cheaper.
You only in the entire meal, you're gonna save $2?
I feel like I need to make them so that you can know the magic of a hot dog taco.
No.
See,
it's not even the flavor. It's mush meat.
Yeah, I keep it in hot dog form. Like I cut it in half down the center.
But you literally just shove a half a hot dog in it.
Yeah. No. I tried.
Because I know you're going to buy like the cheapest Walmart brand half bone hot dog.
I would get the 3 pounds of frozen hot dogs for $5 at Kroger's.
There's no Kroger's.
Well. Hot dog soup. When I was talking about making soup, I was thinking of making a kielbasa soup.
Boy, smooching time.
I'm waiting for you to be like, I made tomato soup, and you're over there with over a hot water bucket, bucket, opening ketchup packets and squeezing them in because you got it at McDonald's.
Delicious. I did used to flavor my ramen with packets of hot sauce from Taco Bell.
Time.
That was just
boy,
better.
Smooching time. Oh boy. Oh boy.
It was so easy living on my own.
Well, yeah,
it was better. But
well, like if it was just me, like I would be making like the same meal, but then I would just like freeze a lot of it, and then I would just be like eating frozen meals for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So like that, but
I tended to eat the same thing 2 or 3 days in a row.
Yeah, but it's a little hard when you have 3 people. It's a little hard to make enough to like.
I do.
Yeah, but
you don't eat it.
But you don't like. So if I did something like that, and I did it when I was my sister too. Instead of like, if you're going to make spaghetti on a whole bunch of spaghetti, you don't just put the spaghetti sauce and the noodles in separate containers. I would make individualized containers that would be about equivalent of what a meal would be.
I do that too, and you don't eat it.
No, like you would make, so you'd already have a pre-made container of spaghetti that if you want spaghetti, you just grab the container and put it in the microwave, not have to then build a plate from all these other containers. Plus, it keeps the spaghetti from drying out if you put the sauce with it. But that's what we used to do, because then if I went to work, I could be like, shroink, done. I'm not going to bring like leftovers to work if I have to go and make a container of it after the fact that we already put it away. So I like the idea of build little meals. I mean, I still do it, but now I get judged. I just ate the soup and tuna out of the can without heating it when I was single. Like, oh
yes, I've done that.
I can guarantee
cold soup. You can put, dude. What I used to do is I would just take the can All you gotta do is take the label off, and you can sit that shit right on the eye of your stove. You don't even have to make.
It depends if there's a paper label.
No, you take the paper label off.
Okay.
Like those cans can be cooked in. It's fine.
Yeah, I know. But I can guarantee you, if I was on my own, I would not be doing crap like that. Like, I would still be putting effort into meals.
No, it's just whatever. No, you wouldn't.
Oh no! Like
You might for like the first few months, and then you're gonna get lazy.
No,
and you're gonna be like, "This."
No, I went past that lazy phase already.
Past it?
Yeah, that was years ago.
You'll go right back to it.
No. No, if I wanted to be lazy, those giant egg rolls that were originally at Cub Foods, that were bigger than the ones at Hy-Vee, but they were nice big egg rolls with white rice and soy sauce.
Yeah,
that would be to me the easiest meal. You throw some rice in, you throw egg rolls in the oven, and you walk away. And then when you come back, you take the egg rolls, you break it up on top of the white rice, add a little soy sauce, you're good. Yeah. And it was a good meal. And I don't know how healthy it was, because it was probably still more carbs than anything.
I would do 2 cups rice, 2 cups of black beans, or 2 cans of black beans, chop up a kielbasa, sprinkle it with Creole seasoning, cook that in a rice cooker, and then that would be my meal for like the next 2 to 3 days. And that's just what I did when I was living on my own. I would just keep it in the bowl that it got cooked in. Yeah, but no, yes, work one time, and that's your food for 3 days.
I don't. Depending on what the food is, I'm not a big fan of like eating the same thing every day. But again, it depends on what it is. If I had made hot dish, and it was, I made it just for myself, I would probably eat that every day because I just love hot dish. But if it was like spaghetti, no.
But I could eat that Brenner every day.
Oh, breakfast stuff. See, why don't you just in the evening make a whole giant thing of a bunch of eggs and like French toast and sausage, and then every morning you just toss that in the microwave and you're done.
I did the one day that were still left of it.
I know, but I mean, you could just do that every day.
No, because that's a lot of work.
You do it just one day, and then the next day you don't have to make anything.
I think eggs aren't supposed to sit that long.
Well, you do it a couple days, or use a hard-boiled egg.
I did do hard-boiled eggs one time, and I made a bunch of them, and I planned to eat them every morning for breakfast when I got up, and you complained about the egg smell in the fridge.
Well, yeah, but you did something weird with it.
I know. That was just the smell of cooked eggs in the fridge, and you were like, why does it smell like egg? Like, because egg. So what you're describing, I've done, and you complain.
But you just... No, there was something else that was wrong with it.
There was nothing else wrong.
True,
I want to start doing it again just so that you can be like, yeah, it's fine this time, as the egg smell wafts out of the fridge every time.
No, my parents used to make hard-boiled eggs, and they never had that issue.
There was no issue.
Oh, boys. Oh, boys.
I just had an egg smell because it was eggs.
We had an egg smell because egg.
Yeah. And portion control issues because you would eat it until you get sick.
Boys.
It only smells if you cook it.
Boys.
If you overcook it. No, you can't overcook a hard-boiled egg. It's madness. You can definitely like have levels upon which you would rather eat the egg, like slightly underdone or whatnot, but
Boys. Oh, boys.
it's like
Oh, boys.
beans don't burn on the grill, man.
Oh, boys.
There, I like this. I have her head now go a little more forward.
Oh, boys.
And it's,
Oh, boys.
Like, you're looking at everybody, you're like, can you believe this? This is so lucky.
I kind of want to make her eyes as even wider than this, though.
They're already pretty wide, man. They're big old horse eyes. They're like dish pans. God, no. She looks like somebody punched her.
Yeah, but wait.
Oh, boys. 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 Boys.
Go a whole lot of trying. Just
Maybe a little too extreme.
Boys. Boys.
Well, if you can't open them wider, you can always have them close a little bit.
I love deviled eggs, but they gave me rancid gas. It's only fun if someone else.
Deviled eggs are so good.
If it's only fun if there's someone else to fart at.
Hey, you don't have to say it to you as long as they're silent.
Actually, some farts can be so like they can be life changing. Like you can have a fart that just like you fart and you realize that everything inside of you was just pure gas, and it's just this moment of like you touch heaven for but a moment. Because that fart was just so amazing.
Is it like a moment where you just start hearing Enya, like, who can save them? You're just like, oh.
Life is brought back into you from an amazing fart. I've had it happen. It means you're going to have a really good rest of the day. See, you know what's up, Sunset. You understand. Yes.
And there we go.
Yeah, there's a bad farts and there's good farts. A bad fart can be the premonition of dark times, but a good fart can mean like today's gonna be amazing. And I'm amazing and I feel amazing.
Oh boy, smooching time. Boy, smooch.
A good bowel movement of any kind can lead to an amazing day. But the opposite is also true.
A bad one can also lead to a good day.
Well, no, the bad one can lead to a bad day.
That's a double negative,
Yeah.
which means a positive again.
Oh. Hello. We are
Hello, Kami.
we are watching Pony Smooch while we talk about farts. Welcome.
Michael's talking about farts.
We are talking about farts. There's at least 3 people in this fart conversation.
Oh boy, smooching time. Oh boy,
I have
smooching
touched
time.
heaven and smelled hell.
Oh boy.
Okay, now I got to do the part that I love doing for these. So,
What is that part? Whatever. Well, she's already got smoochy face. It's like closing her eyes like Smoochie's lips.
no, you do this.
Maybe I need to do some of that on my video.
It's trying to get the timing right. It's hard.
Maybe I believe I'm capable.
Look here, it's too slow.
Yeah, it's farts. No one's joining. He had an explosive fart.
You got to twist the mouth, but then you also do have to twist the nose a little bit to try to match up a little bit. Because if you're moving your mouth a lot, it's going to twist your nose.
Definitely want to get it rendered this weekend though, because it's the start of October and he needs it by mid-October. So the deadline is quickly
24th.
Yeah, to mid-ish end.
Yeah, so you have a lot of time. But don't. It's better not to unless you have no other choice.
I think I can get it done this weekend. The board game thing kind of puts a bit of a damper on that.
Yeah, you're good. It's fine. You're fine.
You say that because I have no choice. It's fine.
Oh boy,
I'll get it done. I'm very slowly getting it done, but I'm getting it done. Adam says he's gonna have one. He hasn't started on it yet.
Yeah, he says he was going to do it during
I thought he
like next week or something. He spent all week on it, but then he got a new like client or something for work that's giving him a bunch of stuff. So yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
oh boy.
So when doing this sound, boy, especially when transitioning from left to right, it's sometimes not a bad idea to just drop the mouth a little bit.
Oh boy, smooching, smooching, boy,
Michael.
I like that face. It's a cool face. She's trying to look at her own nose. Look at that. It's a snoot. No, well, yes, there is smooching, but he doesn't show the smooching. It's very disappointing. I want him to do a follow-up video where they smooch, but he says he's not gonna do it. He hasn't made the pony smooch in years. So many years since Twidash. His most popular video. Which you could definitely
Guess what turned 10 this year? Or guess what turned 10 this week?
Is it Twidash? Remembrance.
Somebody messaged me about it, and I was like, oh yeah, technically it was end of September.
Sag. I agree. We need to start a campaign / protest against Argo Daemon for not doing like smooching in so long.
I'm suing you for not doing enough porn.
I didn't say anything about porn. I said good, nice, like PG smooching. Like you did with Twidash and Apple Dash. And then you didn't want to be the smooching guy. And then you just didn't do smooching anymore. If you do a smooching video, maybe at least once every
month.
Yes.
I knew you were going to say
we can back off a little bit, maybe 2 months. Once every
I only make like 2 or 3 videos a year.
Yeah, and they should all be smooching videos.
Smooching time.
Have a Scootaloo Rumble smooching video.
So yeah, she's not.
Oh boy, smooching time.
Just doing that.
It's implied smooching.
Okay, so now I want to see how this looks in a little slower.
Oh boy, smooching time.
So at this angle, there's no point to do any twisting, because it's not going to be noticeable.
Oh boy, smooching time. Oh.
I did realize the tongue is not in the correct position here.
I will not be extorted. No one, stop this.
Oh,
You wouldn't do it anyway.
smooching time.
He has to want to make the pony smooch. It doesn't work if he doesn't want the pony smooching.
Boy, smooch.
Nice and simple, wholesome smooching with a lot of tongue and groping. Oh no, Sunset. They have hooves. I don't even know how they would manage. I mean, come on. I saw the last episode. They were clearly smooching partners. Partners and smooch. And I still like the callback every time it's brought up. Just the one episode where Applejack was a second away from admitting she was a lesbian. And then Rarity.
You can't know for sure.
She absolutely was gonna say, I'm a lesbian. And Rarity cut her off. Because that would get them banned in like 20 countries.
Again, you're putting words in their mouth. Don't put anything in the horse's mouth, Michael.
Not even sugar cubes.
No, they have to take it.
Oh boy, smooching time.
Force-fed sugar cubes.
Oh boy.
She already put a lot of thought into the process with hooves, Michael. I know I can play video games with hooves. The best at hooves. I think
He did.
I played that game better with the hooves on than I ever played it with not the hooves. They turned the difficulty all the way up, and I was absolutely destroying. They just got curious. They kept turning the difficulty further and further up on them fighting herds to be like, okay, he can't win this one. And I'd be like, bam, 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 dead. And they're like, okay. She's a master, and only with hooves.
I don't like that they gave you an award that just helped reinforce your own feelings on things.
Hooves are better than hands.
Hooves are better.
Hooves are better. You got an award? Hooves are just better. You don't need to wear shoes because your feet are already hard. You can clearly play video games without a problem. And, yeah. Just better.
Oh boy, smooching time.
See, that's perfect for glomping.
Oh boy, smooching time. Oh boy.
Hold on, I want to see
You
if I
can't
can.
pick your nose. You blow your nose, Nolan. Be civil like the horses.
I want to see if something works here.
So you do have to kind of roll the tissue up into like a point so that you can stick that up your nose. Because what if you miss something? And then people are just going to see it. And then so you have to do it. And it might be like not much better than picking your nose, but it's not like you can't risk having a booger just hanging there. It's not worth it. That's a life lesson. What that is. Why are you making her head big and small? What are you doing? What are no? You stop with that nonsense. No.
Oh boy.
What's wrong with it?
She's not. No, she's not that kind. She's not a Looney Tune.
Oh boy.
My God.
Oh boy, smooching time.
That's her. Oh no, the giant head rainbow dash.
What if it was?
Tiny head rainbow dash.
Oh boy. Oh boy, smooching time.
Just expect her voice to get sweeter.
Oh boy.
That was the weirdest thing with Pony Life, is that instead of having Fluttershy, instead of her having like the stare, she would just grow big.
Oh boy.
She would just get big. That was just her power, was to get large. That made no sense.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So I'm going to keep just that tiny increase.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Smooch. Oh boy.
Because it doesn't make it look like it's getting bigger. It's like it's getting closer.
Whose head just randomly expands?
It's not expanding. It's getting closer. It's about like playing off Michael. See, like, for instance, like, I don't think many, like, if you just did a still frame, you'd be like, yeah, that's normal. But it's just, it's part of the process.
Oh boy. Smooching time.
Rainbow always moves fast. That's her thing. She gotta go fast. Her catchphrase. No one else's. Oh, super tiny Rainbow Dash. This is where AJ goes to prison. That is clearly a child.
Oh boy. Smooching time.
Just ran away. Like, I don't want anything to do with that.
She missed.
Like, no.
Oh boy. Smooching time.
You think of what you're gonna do for Jay's video yet?
No, that's why we're doing this.
Okay. You gotta think of something.
Oh boy. Smooching time.
I got a couple days.
I want you to focus on what you're. Okay, I'm falling asleep. With all the smooching too.
Is there any type of music that I want to put to the background of this?
Barry White.
No. Oh.
Suicide is Painless. From MASH.
I know what song that is because
Yeah.
you're an old man and love to bring it up.
Well, since you know what song that is, And you're also an old man.
Because you bring it up a lot.
I don't bring it up that much.
Because I didn't know the lyrics or what it was called until you told me.
It's a good song.
You can't be like he knows this. Well, but he told me, yeah, but now he knows it.
Yeah, but you
so that's
remember.
he's got a problem.
Why
because
does he bother remembering?
because I have a memory and you don't.
Exactly. You should have a memory like mine where you just forget things. It's a more peaceful life. Sing the MASH theme song. I don't remember the whole thing. It's been a long time.
Do, 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 do. It's like 3 notes.
Suicide is painless.
I remember it.
Suicide is painless. It brings on many changes, and I can take or leave it if I please. That's the chorus.
I can't remember where some of the comedic stuff was I had. No.
I think it's like the guy who directed MASH. His son wrote the song. And his son was like 14 and he's very proud of him. But if you listen to the lyrics, like that kid might have needed to see somebody. It's all about committing suicide.
Michael, this is called Lost Sock.
Mm-hmm.
The pony lost her sock.
No socks. I can't hear it.
I like this one. Oh, Unicorn Serenade. Oh, I've used this one before, actually.
Have you?
This is the music that I use at the when we do Bad Fanfic.
Yeah.
It's the music that's playing in the background for it.
That's cool.
We worked on that a while ago. Let's see if it's here. Nope, it's not that one. Yeah, this one.
I like that one.
Oh, but the music is separate.
No.
Music is separate because it's on a different loop.
Yeah.
Here. So it would be like this. That would be the intro for Bad Fanfic. So bad by intro, it's like when we're doing the panel, I'd have this playing in the background, but I have it on PowerPoint where the audio and the video are separate so that they're on different timing of loop, and so it just keeps going forever. The music's on a loop, the video's on a loop, and they're just not synced. But some people just like seeing whatever horses popped up in the background. All that is the main 6 though.
Yeah. And Derby. Derby pops up at some point. Nobody get my books. My books.
Big Dirt murdered them.
Murdered them?
Yeah, Big Dirt does that. So like moves like Jay. No, I don't want to use any copyrighted stuff because it would putting the videos up on YouTube afterwards would then require ads, and I like having it right now where the recordings or a lot of the other stuff, there's no copyright concerns because anybody watching it is just gonna get whatever came from Twitch, and then they don't have to watch ads. Otherwise, like if there was like a 4-hour stream and they had watched the whole thing, they'd probably be interjected with multiple ads, none of which goes to me. It would be to some random creator because every time somebody hit that button, it would force the entire stream to be ad controlled. Yeah, it's just not worth it.
Can you have Jerry Lewis say "Hello, lady"?
That would probably work.
Hello, lady. Yeah.
No, I want background music.
But that's background Jerry Lewis.
Oh, I gotta turn the preferences off. There's a option in here where you can have it where you can have every time you open something, it opens a new instance. It'll do that the one time and then it'll stop. This is like sad love music. I'm gonna go back to the joke. No. 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 No, that's like sneaky. No. 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 Nope. closer. I'm just gonna turn this down a little bit.
No, turn it off. I want to hear it.
Well, I gotta make sure it's not like where it's too loud for us.
Who cares about you? What about me?
Oh, is this the one I used for Derpy? No. I think one of these is. No. 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 So sex.
So sad. Let's use that one. I can't hear it, but that's the correct.
It's closer.
It's so sex.
No. No, that's the voice impression. I don't know if any of these are gonna work.
Well, the one's called So Sex. That
doesn't work.
Listen to So Sex.
No, it doesn't work.
Oh.
Yeah, these are actual music. So I have all this stuff on here, but I feel like I need to start grouping them a little bit more. Comedy cartoon. Ooh, what is this? That's actually not bad.
It's goofy.
Yeah. I got a lot in this one. Actually, it's kind of work. Well, thank you for the resub, Jinxie Cake. 72 months, too. That's 6 years. Thank you very much. That's a lot.
He's making honey smooch.
It's so many derpy sandwiches. This is like a kind of like a cheerful song you hear in Fallout. How's Dixie doing? No. Oh no. I haven't listened to this folder at all yet. 6 years good. It's been a long while. I know. That's actually, if you think about it, 6 years ago was like the beginning of COVID.
I remember those years. I blanked them out. Scrubbed them from my brain. A little rough.
No.
For a lot of reasons.
Why are these comedy ones all like 1950s?
They look wired.
All 1950s. Okay, the Jaws at least 70s. Okay, ragtime. A good ragtime is actually always good. Actually, I think was it like an electronic ragtime or what was there's a different type of music. It was something like that was really good. I like Keystone Rag.
It should just be play.
I could probably find some sexy music. One clown band. Yep, it's as sad as you would expect. Out of gas. These are just such old sounding songs. There's so many hay burgers you feed her. Derpy's got diabetes now because of you. No, it's too quick. These all just sound like it's called speakeasy. I mean that says something. I like the idea of this music. What is this cartoon? Oh, this is sound effects.
I was looking for music.
No, this is all free to use music for me.
No.
Light comedy? What is the difference between comedy and light comedy? That was not bad. And that's not like 50s.
Yeah. I can only take your word for it. What's it called?
Sunday Smile.
Oh, I like the name. You just moved on. You're like, oh,
I know, I'm just because you never know if the next ones are pretty decent too. Treat You Better, Baby. Is there anything that sounds sexy? Classic funk. It's actually about halfway there. Happy funk. No. I feel like sexy, it has to be more like ambient than anything. Is there romance? Is there romantic emotional?
The most romantic song ever written was Lowrider by Fog.
Okay, romance probably is what I'm looking for. I'm looking more for like sexy. Is sexy a group? Sadness, that's Michael's folder. Let's see here. Smooches? It's kind of like
Smooches.
It's not quite.
Just try it.
No. What would would it just be funky?
Why would it be funky?
No, for like sexy music.
That's not sexy. That's 70s. 70s were sexy.
This is actually, I like this song actually too. What would you do like sexy music time? What would you call that?
I mean, classical music can be kind of sexy.
No, it has to be like that, like bow wow. Kids in playtime.
There you go.
Oh, it's just sound effects.
Children screaming at the sight of smooching horses. Drama.
70s swinger. Is there swinger porn? No, there's no swinger. You said swinger porn. Yeah, I'm not. Ooh, tutorials and creative process. Is this? Yeah, I have one I use for those. Reactions and meme moments.
It's just literally a folder of the random noises and kids.
It's just
videos.
Yeah, it kind of is.
I'll have to forward that one to Adam. He'll find use for it.
Happy feel good.
Ooh, I feel good.
Yeah, I went right to family moments, which probably isn't sexy time. I'm not looking for family moments. I'm looking for making family moments. Oh. How you make the... Wait, this is Sunday Smile again. I have this twice.
Do Sunday Smile. It's clearly trying to call into you.
Let's see what we're like. Let's break it up. The problem is for how short the video is, which is 5 seconds right now.
Oh boy, smooching time.
It might be a little bit long for what that is.
Well, then just don't do music.
Well, maybe not. I depending on what it is, I kind of like music because it indicates the beginning and the end of something. So where if you just have sound effects, it's a little harder to determine that.
It's 5 seconds.
Country or bluegrass?
Yeah.
Maybe. Probably more bluegrass, but.
Oh boy, smooching time.
Okay, so we have this. So I'm gonna call this. Oh wait, we're gonna unlock Applejack. Okay, so this is gonna be group. This is gonna be okay. So now we have that. So now I'm just gonna load in another rainbow just because I don't want to have any problems with copy pasting.
Who's doing the VA for Dashi in the animation? Who that voice is? I can figure out who that voice is.
It's Link from the Link Zelda cartoon. So
I'm finding it, sir.
Okay, yes, I thought I did save it.
It's Jonathan Potts. What else has he done? He's 61 now. Still alive. Good for him. He's Canadian. He's married. Sorry. He's married.
He's probably much older now too.
61.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to sound the same. The cartoon was 30 years ago.
The guy who's been doing Goku this whole time still sounds the same. But and I saw him recently. He still looks like he's in his 30s. I know he cannot possibly be.
Okay. So now we take Rainbow. I have to be a little careful with this, so I'll have to see how this turns out first, and paste it to Applejack. And then we take Applejack and we paste it to Rainbow.
He's been in a lot of stuff, but it's been like bit parts. Like he was in one episode of Eureka. I remember you liked that show.
Smooching time. Oh boy, smooching time.
Michael.
Oh boy, smooching time. Oh boy,
Love it.
smooching time.
Smooching time.
Okay, so then this is going to be baked.
Oh boy, smooching time. Oh boy.
Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing as the other ones. If I remember right, Rainbow was in by half, and ears were in by like 3/4, and then Applejack was ears in fully, and then in by I think a little bit less than half.
Oh
The
boy,
guy's been
smooching
voice
time.
acting since 1986,
Oh boy,
and he's never really
smooching
had
time.
a breakout role. It's rough.
His career was ruined by Smooching Time.
No, he still gets plenty of work. It's all just bit parts.
So whether or not a part is an explosion of success is really dependent on the content that's being created, not the actor's
Like
portrayal.
He currently seems to have a pretty steady role in something called Guinea and Georgia. I've never heard it. It's a TV series, but he's been on that. He's 14 episodes. He's been in on that series. So it seems to still be going on. I don't know what Guinea and Georgia is. Maybe somebody in chat does. I certainly do not.
Michael.
And probably Canadian. What?
Oh boy, smooching time.
Let's go smooch. So much
Oh boy,
smooching.
time.
You got a lot of smooching to render.
Oh boy.
Is this her evil hair?
That's her evil hair.
Why am I?
You keep passing it. Past it. No. Up, it's right there. There you go. That's her reformed hair.
Smooching time. Oh
She looks
boy,
like
smooching time.
like she.
Oh my god, her hair does not like this motion.
Boy,
That
smooching time.
hairstyle looks like it's
Oh,
out of like the 90s and 80s.
No, I know.
Poofed.
I know what it is. I am. There's probably some portion of her hair that is not.
Oh boy, smooch. Oh boy.
No, that's just how it moves in the motion. Wow.
Oh boy,
I
smooching
just
time.
hate you.
Oh boy, smooching time. Oh
I should
boy.
have it where there is two stallions, but like before the stallion, or a stallion and mare, before the stallion gets to the mare, he hits like a force field. And then it's just no smooching.
No smooching the stallions. It's illegal.
Oh boy, smooching time.
So that's going to take a little extra effort because her back main has no clue what to do.
It's not working. All the smooches.
Well, then you probably want in reverse, right?
Mm-hmm. I want to see two derpy smooching.
Oh boy, smooching time.
Good
Boy,
stuff.
smooching time.
It's so cute.
I was going to just play a joke and load up Derpy and then my OC, but I don't think I have downloaded the version of my OC that's revamped. Yeah. Damn, it wouldn't actually work.
It should just not do two derpies. Yay. Two derpies smooching.
Oh,
Oh no.
boy, smooching time.
Yay.
Oh, boy.
And that's how
Oh,
dinky
boy.
was
Oh,
made.
boy. Oh, boy. 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 Boy.
Mooch Hours is the good horse she's ever
Boy,
seen.
smooching time. Oh boy, smooching time.
Derpy smooching.
Oh boy, smooching.
Show us the smooching, please. Yes, I agree.
Smooching time.
Where is the smooching? That's fine.
No, there's no switching.
Oh, there is smooching. There's gotta be smooching. We want.
No, we have a redeem for that, Michael.
Smooching. We want smooching. Not with 8
For multiple years,
yeah.
people have constantly said no smooching, and that I haven't seen any redeems
No
for anything
options.
else.
The doorway is open now. Smoochings will be on demand all the time, and you'll cave to the pressure.
My issue with how I have the this set up now is that I feel like it's just making it so that because there's a variance, people want to see what one comes up, and that's the concern.
Perfect concept. Oh boy, smooching time. And then it'll just be driven into your brain. You'll go to sleep at night, and you'll toss and turn as you hear, oh boy, it's smooching time. Oh boy, it's smooching time. Oh boy, it's smooching time. And then eventually, you'll be like, must
Oh
make
boy,
pony
smooching time.
smooch. It'll just be down here on your computer at
Oh
3 in the
boy,
morning.
smooching time.
Making pony smooch.
Oh boy, smooching time.
And we will be concerned, but the quality of the content will be amazing.
Oh boy. Oh boy, smooching time. Oh boy, smooching time.
So her like top hair kind of moves fine. I think I'm gonna just do her tail. Normally I would include some other parts of it. I don't think this. Yeah, I undid the baking apparently. So I'm just gonna do tail.
I would make the ponies.
The poonies?
I said ponies. The problem I made the ponies smooch is that it's never gonna be enough. It's just gonna keep having to escalate it. But you should still definitely make them smooch. Yeah.
Okay, there. See, that was better.
Oh boy, smooch.
No, wait.
Oh boy, smooching time. Oh boy, smooching time.
Does your hair actually just kind of stop doing things at a certain point?
Smooching time.
Because I see it going way up here,
Oh boy,
and it's just not really reacting here.
Smooching time. Smooching time.
It's kind of a drastic motion, so that's what I'm going to try to...
Smooching time.
Okay, and then... I'll just grab different pieces. Actually, I can probably do it this way. Let's just grab these 4 and stagger.
Hermaid's not nearly the worst. Fluttershy's is the worst from what I hear.
Oh boy, smooching time. Boys. Oh boy.
Fluttershy just cut her hair, which is another one of those chaotic nature things. She just lets it rag behind her.
That's why she's all smelly.
Yeah.
Fluttershy is by far the smelliest horse.
Probably. You're probably not wrong. She doesn't live outside of town because she wants to. They make her live outside of town.
If she is,
has to smell.
if she's not the smelliest, I have so many questions. Like, what bath soap do you use? and like so, like there's no way she can't living around that many animals.
I'm not sure we ever see the bathroom in Fluttershy's cottage.
Because it's probably covered in shit.
Honestly, the bath we see, I think the only one of the structures in Ponyville they ever really show a bathroom is Sugar Cube Corner. Like
there's an outhouse and
there's outhouses at Applejack's place.
Oh, and the one in like Appaloosa.
Yeah. And Granny Smith goes out to one of the outhouses saying she's gonna wash up. So I think they just like use a hose on that freaking farm.
Okay.
Like Sugar Cube Corner has a bathtub, which Twilight uses in an episode. They show Starlight in a bathtub in the castle. When they get the castle, there's a bathroom in the castle.
All right, so I have Rainbow to Applejack, Applejack to Rainbow, and then Starlight and Trixie both, and then Derpy to Derpy. Is there any others?
Oh, Lyra Bonbon.
Oh yeah, but
Lyra Bonbon.
But that one I'm only going to do one of. I don't see Bonbon jumping at Lyra, but I see Lyra jumping at Bonbon.
Yes, very true. One's got a smooch. These are like the two canon married lesbian horses. No, wait. They're Scootaloo's aunts.
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 Boy, Smooch.
Oh, I did that backwards.
And of course, Rainbow Dash and Applejack.
Oh boy, smooching time. Oh boy, smooching time. Oh boy,
Smooch that
smooching
bonbon.
time.
This is the one that actually I think fits better because Lyra's just kind of been that crazy one.
Boy, smooching time.
I think that one fits best out of
boy,
any of them,
smooching
honestly. Oh, I'm like, no.
Smelled my chest floof.
Intoxicated. It's part of the trap.
Okay, and so
she has an outhouse.
Oh boy,
Like very
smooching
few
time.
of the buildings in Ponyville had like proper bathrooms. It was the castle and then Sugar Cube Corner, and that was it. And Rarity probably does. I can't imagine she doesn't. No, we see her bathroom when she in the episode where she gets the shampoo from Sakura that makes her mane fall out. She's taking a shower.
oh yeah, it's leave it to you to remember when horses shower.
Oh boy,
I can't remember all the bathtub and shower
oh
scenes in My
boy,
Little Pony.
smooching time.
Those are the important ones.
Lyra's hair was kind of like going completely crazy, and then I think it just broke. Because if you like watch her hair here,
Oh boy, smooching time.
it's really floppy. But then when I bake, it stops.
Oh boy, smooching time.
That one I might have to poke at. Sometimes a fresh restart it like works for some reason. All right, but we're at time anyway. So,
Smooching.
boy,
it's okay. You
smooching time.
wanted this.
This is the joyous day.
Look how happy she is. She just ate a hand.
Yes. She was a delicious hand, and now she wants smooches.
Smooching.
It's like, oh, you see that word's over there? That's a pretty one I've seen. She's like, what are you looking at?
She's pretty. And she's like, and she said she's going to give me hands.
I need the little shit that is Lyra back. I need those comics. Just Lyra being a little shit is the best.
Drinking bone hurting juice.
Yes. I had to sell my bones so I could drink the bone hurt juice.
Okay. See what it's saying, you guys. Kind of just a bunch of holes, and the poop just falls at the bottom of the city. It was designed by the same engineers who designed Cloudsdale's plumbing. That makes sense as to why Ponyville exists. That's where all the plumbers and like like all the poop would just slide down the mountain and then into Ponyville.
It's fertilizer.
Yeah, it's for yeah, maybe. You got
I
it.
think they did a thing where Rainbow It's like a fan.
a blue Skittles on.
Splitting plumbing and cloud sale.
A blue Skittles on doing art, and look, they're a little kitty.
I want that one horse guy to come back. That's not a horse.
But it's a kitty.
I don't like kitties.
What's wrong with kitties?
Kitties cause brain parasites, which make you like kitties.
No, I think Blue Skittles been on here before. We should read them. It's not kitty, or it's not. It's kitty, not horsey. But
It's kitty, not horsey.
but they've been here before, so we should say
a
hello.
lot of people have been here.
Yeah.
Slippery slope.
Look at that. Look at the kitty art.
Maybe if they were playing Stray as a pony.
It was. Never mind.
We can have it there. I think I look cool kitty art.
I went through a lot of effort to remove a cat from a video game. And it wasn't because I wanted to like the pony. I just wanted to get rid of the cat.
Yeah. Well, then you can mod his stream to. Oh, they're ending soon. Never mind. Hold on. We're gonna cancel. They're literally ending.
Yeah, but find somebody. The song's gonna be over soon. And do pony roulette.
No, hold on. It's got like pop-up messages. I got people following. We haven't done it to retro in a while. He's doing some science and tech.
Is retro a pony?
No, but we haven't done him for a while, so we can head over there. He's doing some cool like soldering work or like cleaning work on some stuff.
What is he
Over there.
using?
Cowgirl's on. We did Cowgirl not too long ago, so we haven't done retro VTuber in a while.
Why is he using flux?
He's doing his.
He's got a desoldering gun. He doesn't need.
Michael, we're like. You say no, but then now you're like, wait, I want to judge him.
He's doing a shitty job. You know what? It's fine. I got it. That's what matters.
I don't know why he's wearing like transparent stuff.
Why is
but
he taking caps off of an old?
I don't know. That would be questions for him. But otherwise, we will see you all Friday.
It's just
Have a good one. Bye bye.
ASMR thing or something.
You're so stuck on this. You won't even let it go.
Bye bye.